last session?
Everybody was here last session.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The
How
only
have you
person who wasn't was Boise, but he never plays, so don't worry about it.
He wasn't here. I mean, he's not here now. What? Why, Bron?
I was just wondering what you've done with your money that we are now having.
Alright.
Good point. Let me put
Well,
some money
haven't
here.
lost it yet, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's close to impossible to spend it in this hole.
That is true.
well,
I'm gonna buy
I
the
heard
town.
I heard that my ship is gonna cost maintenance, maybe, so...
Maybe.
In
Okay.
passing.
Hmm.
So, nothing so far.
We'll put them on 0-hour contracts. It'll be fine.
Expenses.
No life insurance.
By the way, Locke is walking around with an eye patch.
With an iPad.
Yeah, an eye patch.
iPad.
Eye patch.
Did we actually divvy up the loot per person last round?
Yes, we did.
Did we get 44k each?
Copper, yes.
Sweet. I thought that was the net total, not the split total. That's amazing.
Yeah.
In
Just don't-
copper.
Don't bring everything with you.
I'm not going to.
You
No.
physically can't carry 44,000 copper.
We could melt it down and introduce plumbing to Flamescar.
I think we need to just introduce banking to Flamescar.
Do we?
Not really. Not yet.
Bloody
we're all
hell,
here.
yeah.
We're all here.
Over carrying capacity. It will not let you do that.
We are all here.
Are we?
Yep, Baron is on.
Ooh.
on
Hello.
Roll20. Hello, Baron.
Hello. Tis I.
Such a soothing voice.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Right.
Locke is walking around with an eye patch, and he's just saying "R" once in a while. He's really into it.
What was about the R's that I wanted to? There's something.
Army buckles.
There's some grammatical rules as to when you say R, yar, or something else.
Who moved me?
Oh well.
I would just like to say that for this session, I am no longer Varen. I am Varen.
Okay, Liana steps out of her house and screams, "Ahoy, mateys!
Oi, Captain!
I am... I am in search of seamen. I need lots and lots of seamen.
I'm a woman.
Oh, so mature.
Okay, bye.
Won't you dare to...
I don't like water.
Won't you dare to explore the seas on my vessel?
How much?
That's a loaded question.
Worry not, you'll get plenty of booty.
Which
You know,
means
when we capture enemy ships.
okay.
Where are your thoughts going?
Everywhere.
To the
but
ground.
Are you not content with the loot we found last trip we made, Arzana? I think that's good enough for a few more adventures.
To like getting paid.
Like I said,
Well, there will certainly be something in it for you, be it gold or intangible experience, which is nonetheless valuable.
Assuming I will come back alive.
Sure.
Speaking of which, since we're passing by Bastion Bay, let's go see that fellow stonecutter and get some diamonds.
Yeah.
Can do.
We asked him to get us some last time, so maybe he's got them now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's see.
That pirate voice didn't last long.
Arr.
So shall we be off? Does anyone need potions? 11-foot poles.
All I need is the smell of the sea.
Men. Right. Shall we be off then?
Yes. Let's go.
Yes. Anybody wants a Dumber
Lead
potion?
on.
Arizona, you have never tried Dumber potions, have you?
Don't plan to.
They're good.
Not suicidal, not yet.
It's not that kind of potion. The worst I've seen is just a very
Well-
long beard.
We'll give you one if you fall unconscious, and I'm sure it'll heal you.
Use a good berry in my from my pouch.
Graham,
Hello.
we're off.
Okay. All right. So, having spent the morning getting ready, packing up all your stuff, leaving your gold and your copper behind from your previous adventure, you head off to the northwest and Bastion Bay. You spend a couple of days moving towards Bastion Bay, and without too much trouble, too much issue, find yourself outside the gates to the town.
Here we are.
Who's got the piece of paper?
It's usually Graven.
They must know us by now. Alright, I'll step up to the gates and I'll
Do you
fish
know
out the...
who I am?
Yeah, exactly. I'll fish out the bit of paper from somewhere inside my armour.
He keeps everything in there.
And
By the smell of it, old gym socks as well.
Oh, what's going on? Wow, it's all gym socks. So as you walk up to the gate, you see there's kind of a couple of guards that are just sort of lounging around. They don't seem to be too bothered. They sort of wave you on through. Yes, very good, very good. Carry on. Have a pleasant trip.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So let's go see the stonecutter.
Okay.
It's
This
to the
way.
right.
Yep.
Are you taking long way?
No.
Graven's got the right idea.
Graham,
Hello.
how busy is Bastion Bay? Is it bustling at the minute? What's the mood on the ground, as it were?
Yeah, okay. So as you walk into the town, you walk past the mercantile and the older marketplace. It seems to be fairly bustling today. It's quite a bright day. There's a few people milling around, selling their wares. The mercantile looks quite busy as you wander past. You can see Latrica as you walk past Latricus's shop. You can see he's serving a couple of people. It seems quite a busy day in the port of Bastion Bay.
Cool.
Is there a shop with magical items?
Sorry.
Shop with magical items, stuff.
We know a blacksmith who can get access to magical armor, if that's something you'd be interested in.
More, cloak or boots or something.
You could try Latricus' shop.
Latricus might be better for this.
He's just here. He's got all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I will head there for now.
Shall we? Okay. We can also see Fjord mentioned she wanted a nice armor, shiny as mine. So maybe we can ask.
Even as shiny as hers.
No,
Yeah.
that is not. I don't know where you're getting that from.
Right.
No idea.
Let's visit the stone person. The stoner. That's
Yes,
the official title, right?
correct. His name is Durak.
Durak.
I will add him to the NPC wiki.
Okay, so you walk up to the home that you know Durak lives in. You see again, it's just fairly close. It's not your normal shop. It's kind of a house.
I will knock at the door.
As you do, you hear a bit of shuffling inside, and eventually an old dwarven fella opens the door, looks at you and says, "Hey, what can I be doing you lads for?" And
Durak, my friend. We were wondering if you had found those diamonds we were looking for last time.
he sort of looks at you with a slightly confused face, and it sort of dawns on him who you are. And he sort of says, "Oh, go on."
Wait, let's just say, it's your friend Luck.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, sorry lads, I completely slipped my mind. I haven't had my trade come in yet this month. It's coming in next week, I think. I think there'd be a few small diamonds in there. What was it you wanted me to make out of them again?
Well, we just need diamonds, a lot of them. We need multiple times diamonds value of 300 gold pieces, roughly.
Oh right, I see. I mean, I'm normally the buy-in type. You see, I cut them down and make them into nice, beautiful things. I don't often sell the bulk ingredient.
Well, we also need their dust form. We need them crushed. So I suppose you'd be not really the right person to talk to. Would you mind hooking us? Introducing us up. Introducing.
Hang on. The guy just said he cuts them down for people's jewelry, so he's sure to have diamond dust from cutting them down.
Oh, sure, but he buys like raw diamonds to cut them into beautiful shapes. I just want to crush them. So it doesn't make sense to buy beautifully carved stones from him.
No, we might be able to
crush
buy
them.
the dust off him though.
That's true, yeah.
At a special price, maybe.
Yes, I certainly could sort you out with that. I do keep it. I have a couple of bags already. It's only a small amount, you know. Don't want to waste too much, of course. We could sort you out some. I normally buy my wares off of one of these ships that comes in fairly regularly. I think it's one of the blood cake ships.
Ah, I see. So maybe we should speak with Bloodcake about this. But Leona, diamond dust is what do you need that for? Because my understanding of Revivify is you just actually need diamonds.
Out of character, I don't know, but there's definitely some spells which require diamond dust.
Yeah, okay. Just not Revivify, to be clear. Also out of character.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, if you want to buy some dust, feel free.
Yeah, sure. How much would that be, kind sir? Derek?
I'd have to measure it and weigh it. I haven't got it to hand. I wasn't expecting someone to knock on my door and ask for me, my waste product. But I'll certainly come back after you've, if you've got anything else to do in Bastion Bay, and I'll scrabble it together and put it in a bag for you.
It's no urgent issue.
And while you're at it, could you, when you have a chance, could you ask one of the crew of Captain Bloodcake or the captain himself if he could hook us up for some raw diamonds?
Yeah, sure. Or you could head down to the port yourself, lads. The last plunder, it's often moored up. You find that they're often selling the wares straight off the side of the ship.
Oh, really? Okay.
Come in once or twice a week normally.
And they're coming today, or they're in port today?
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them in a while, but might be. I've got my feel for the moment, so haven't been keeping too much of a track.
Okay, then I guess we'll be back later to collect the dust.
Very good, lads. Good lads. Yep, I'll see you all later.
Thank you.
Bye. Day to you.
Have a very good day, Durak.
Bet you're glad we asked.
Should we go check on So you want to
The
see
pawn shop.
Latrocus?
Yeah.
It's this way.
Okay, so you head round to Latricus's.
Ugh,
If you
that
stop
cute-
moving
that-
your tokens.
That Q button to move is really annoying.
It is.
It takes a while to get used to it, yeah.
You can just right click.
You what?
You
Oh
can
my
also
God.
just right click, yeah, he's not wrong.
I bet Nolan changed the keyboard shortcuts.
Damn Nolan.
Okay, so you head round to Latricus's shop. See, it's open, it's fairly busy, there's a few people milling around. Kind of look a bit oddly at Liana as she floats in through the doorway.
Hi there, Latricus.
Alright lads, how you doing?
Hello, we're doing great. You should really put a name tag on your jacket, Latrocus.
I remember him. No, he needs no name tag.
Yeah, we remember Latricus.
I remember him too, but it's for the newcomers. You know?
Most people know me around here, lads. Most people know me around here. So, what are you after today then, fellas?
I just want to introduce you to Arizona.
Hey.
Pleasure to meet you, lady. Are you in the market for anything special, or are you just out adventuring with these fine people? Lovely day for it.
Mix of both.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
What is it that you were looking for, Arizona?
Something that will make me sneakier, harder to detect, and harder to hit if you have something.
You want to get next door and get yourself a nice big shield. That'll stop you from getting hit.
I'm not the one who would use this kind of item.
I see. What specifically are you after?
Boots or a cloak.
Boots that stop you from getting hit.
I believe she's referring to some sort of magical armor.
Oh, I see. Oh, not really my speciality, I'm afraid.
I was told that you specialize in magic items in this area, so it's your trade, meant to be your trade.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whoever told you that was a little mistaken. I'm just a humble general store.
He has the occasional rare item.
Yes, sometimes, if it's come across my door, but I think you fellas emptied my stores last time you were here, and nothing too interesting has come along since. Like I say, not a main business line. Make more money on the ropes and the tackle, that sort of thing.
Say, Latricus, do you have a lot of clothes? Do you by any chance have any pirate wear?
Fancy yourself a bit of a pirate, dear? Oh, yes. Well, I've probably got just the thing for you. Just over here. Let's have a look here. What sort of thing you are? Hats? Yes, I think you'd fit a
I
good
think
hat.
a hat would be good. Yes.
Yes. I tell you what, this would. You don't want to be looking too obvious now, do you?
Oh, I don't want to overdress. Certainly not. No.
No, I think a lady as discerning as you would. Something like this might go down quite well.
Yes, that would be perfect.
That's 2 silver pieces for the hat.
Yeah, and she places them in his hand. Thank you kindly.
Yes, very good. Are you off out on a ship today?
I've recently come into the possession of one. Yes.
Have you? Well, who did you kill for that?
I won it in a game of cups.
Ah, dangerous game, eh? Don't be playing that anymore.
It is.
Many a man has lost his ship and his soul over a game of cups.
Beginner's luck, I'm sure.
Yes. Well, you never know.
Well, thank you kindly. Does anyone else need anything?
No,
No,
good.
I think I'm good.
Nope, I think we're good.
Let's just go straight
But
to the armory, yeah?
Latricus,
Sorry.
Latricus, if anything does come in of, exceptional quality or strange properties, do let us know.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes, of course.
I ask him if you see anything around that might grant the user or wearer or consumer a second life, like after they die or are knocked out or something. That would be very interesting to Bron.
Sounds like pretty heavy magic you're after there. Have you thought about talking to Hofi over in the Mercantile? He sells a much more and he sort of lowers his voice to a whisper. Interesting items.
I don't think we've met Kofi.
You have.
We have?
Yeah.
Is that the lady?
Pretty sure you've bought things from him.
We'll go and see him now, shall we?
Thank
For
you.
those of you that don't have Alzheimer's, you would know that there is a guy in the Mercantile who sells, like, the more dodgy type things.
Wasn't he really
Type
expensive?
things. Yeah, but we've got loads of money now.
Shh. If you go banding that all over town,
You
You
won't
won't
have that,
have
actually.
I mean, you've got loads of money now.
I don't actually. I left it all back in Flamescar.
Ah. See, I wouldn't say that either.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. You guys are too fine.
Actually, that reminds me, I need to buy a trapped chest.
Yeah, Huffer would have that.
Let's go and ask him.
All
Let's
right.
go and see Hofi. The Mercantile.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Latrocus. Have a nice day.
Yes, you two fellas, keep safe out there on the the high seas.
We'll try our best.
Can we go straight to the Mercantile?
Sure. Let's move you to the right map. Don't need to take. Where you going?
I like this music. Where's it from?
Roll20.
Yeah. It seemed really familiar.
I don't know. It could be from something. I don't know.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so you head back out into the main street and over to the large building that is the Mercantile. Quite busy today. Quite a lot going on.
What the hell is that?
Those are the salespeople.
Why are they gnomes?
They're just generic token number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
It's just lazy writing.
Also, what's wrong with gnomes?
Okay, so you head in and you can see that there are quite a few people milling around. You see the few different traders. As you walk over into this corner, a younger elven female comes up to you.
Yeah,
So-
I remember now.
Hello, fellas. Can I interest you in any of my beautiful made necklaces? Been working hard on these all week. Carved them myself. I've done a good job. And you can see there's a few different sort of wooden carved necklaces, bracelets, all that sort of jazz.
That is wonderful craftsmanship.
What about you, lady? I've got a nice, beautiful heart necklace here. Keep you safe from all of the spirits that are out there on the seas.
I just walk out.
Tell me a bit more about these necklaces. Ron is intrigued.
Well, this one here, and she shows you a heart-shaped necklace with a kind of a jeweling over the front of it. She says, this one here keeps you safe from the narcals. You find them out on the seas, and they're quite dangerous because they burrow in through your ears while you're asleep, and then they take you into weird dreams and things, and
Graham, I'd like to roll like a perception check to see if she's just wanting a sale, or whether she actually genuinely believes this.
Okay.
So perception.
Okay, so she seems to believe every word she's saying. She seems quite well informed is probably not the right word. Kooky would probably be a better word.
How much is it, I ask?
Oh, this one's 3 silver pieces.
Go on then, I'll take it, just in case it gets me out of playing along with a dream scene with you guys. I hand over 3 silver pieces.
Would you like a gift wrap?
I'm fine. This is for me, for we are all going out onto the sea this very day, so thank you.
Oh, good luck then. Have a good trip.
I'll be
By the way-
protected against the Nuggles.
Yeah, they won't get you.
By the way, we're looking for Hoffer. Do you know where?
Yeah, he's over there in the corner. And she points over to that side of the mercantile.
Number 2?
What, by the number 2 that's literally everywhere?
No, I held the thing. I
Well,
did a thing.
There.
okay. 'cause
There's
if we're-
2 now. Now there are
Okay,
2
Thank
of
you
them.
very much.
So Arizona, as you walk around to where you are, you can see somebody selling kind of armor. There's lots of spears and shields, that sort of thing.
Just armor, nothing enchanted.
It just looks like armor to you, yeah.
Just carry on walking.
It's a very specific shopping list.
I am pretty much maxed out with on magical items.
So you surround a small gnomish fella who says, "Alright, lads,
Hello.
you looking for any?" And you can see on the table, kind of laid out, are a selection of kind of fruits and vegetables. There's a few kind of pots, look like kind of more homeopathic remedies. So, you looking for a nice ginseng root, or I've got some good carrot leaves.
So I take it you're an apothecary of some kind? Or a herbalist?
Yeah, that's right. I like to dab my hand at making sure everybody stays nice and healthy.
See. Are you Hoffer by any chance?
That's right, mate. And you are?
I am Luck. Very nice to meet you.
You too, fella, you too.
This is Captain Leanna.
Nice to meet you, Captain.
She takes a quick bow. We heard you're a man who can get things.
Oh, you like what? What you after?
My friend over here wishes to live beyond death, and we were wondering if you had any potions or magical artifacts that could achieve that.
Oh, right. I see you're after some pretty heavy stuff then, fellas. Well, I might have what you're looking for. And he, as says that, he kind of opens his cloak slightly. And says, I don't know about anything that will keep you alive after death, but I've certainly got a few potions that might make it a bit harder to kill you.
What kind?
He pulls out a clear red liquid, kind of tiny bubbles in a small flask. He says, "This here, fellas, is the elixir of health. Keep you going well. Cures any ailments you've got." deafened, paralysed, poison, all that sort of jazz. One sip of this and that'll get right down you.
Can I insight check him just to see if he's truthful?
Sure.
17.
He seems to be telling the truth. Yep, he seems to, seems to know his kind of stuff. He's got quite a few vials in his jacket. He's been recommended to you.
How much would that cost?
That's a fantastic question. That. That's 2,500 gold pieces.
Yikes.
Got a few others if you're. It's a bit out of your budget. I've got some others here. This one will. Anybody of you going out on the open seas?
Sure are. What
All of
gave it
us.
away?
He pulls out a kind of an ocean-coloured potion. And says, "This is a potion of healing. Sorry, potion of water breathing. It'll help you breathe underwater in case you fall overboard."
For how long?
That's a great question, fella.
We got that covered though, guys.
Say, you seem to know your way around alchemical substances. Do you have any, or do you know of any inks for magical tattoos? If that rings a bell.
No, mate, that's not really my specialty. You need to go talk to a man called well, I'll say man. He's kind of a lizard fella. I think he goes by the name of Alfan.
Right.
He's around every now and then. You can normally find him.
Leanna, we have some ink in our vault, you know?
Oh, yeah, it just never hurts to find more, you know?
It's
true.
not in the vault. I've got it.
Do you?
Oh, I did have it.
You have to update the vault, if that's the case.
No, I didn't take it from the vault. I had it originally when we went to see him again. It was on my character sheet,
Okay.
and I have since moved it to my secret stash under the bed to keep it safe.
Okay.
I really think we should do a
You can
little
put it
bit
in. You
more.
can put it in the vault if you want. It's no problem. I don't
I
really
don't mind
need
either
it, but
way, it should
but,
be in
um,
one place, that's all, but if it's
yeah.
in your stash, I'll just update the vault. You just tell me if you put it back. That's all.
All right. Well, I don't think this is what we were looking for, but thank you for the offer.
No worries. So closes his coat back up again. Says, "Fresh herbs, fresh carrots."
I said, Hoffer, sorry, did you know anyone who has enchanted items that we could buy?
No
No.
one around here, mate.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
Oh well, too bad.
I go and speak to the armorer.
Ta-ta.
Sure.
So how
Alright.
many arms does this guy have?
This is the armor guy over here. Isn't
Yes, it is. Yeah.
it? So I wander up to him or her, whoever it is.
It is a fairly stout-looking dwarf.
Ah, okay. I say good day. I'm looking for some either weapons or armor of, how would you say, exceptional quality.
Looks
I like
like
kind
you're all covered already, mate.
Well, you know,
Pretty fancy kit you've got on there, and well, that sword looks a bit sharp.
yeah, it is quite sharp. Have you got anything similar?
No, mate.
And I kind of give him a wink and I sort of touch my nose in a nudge, nudge, wink, wink kind of way.
And he just sort of keeps laughing. He says, "No, mate, nothing over here. Just
Mm.
your bog standard kind of your hack and slash stuff here. Swords, armor." Ah.
Has he fallen over?
One of his shields falls over and takes down a suit of armor. He goes, "Oh, let me just pick that back up." He says, and as he's doing so, he says, nothing too special here, fella. Nothing like that.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Okay, thank you for your time.
Guys,
No
we should
worries.
go see Brass. Brass would have something.
Who?
Well, Brass, that's the blacksmith.
Oh, okay.
He did offer to make us some or sell us some.
He said he could, if we wanted something specific, he could ask around and try and acquire it. But my understanding
also-
was that once in a while he would have something enchanted in the shop. It might
But it
not
would
be the
also
case
cost
today.
a lot.
Of course, anything enchanted costs a lot.
Yeah.
We should keep our ear out for any tales of enchanted items that we might be able to go and quest for or
In
find.
Legend.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, last quick stop at strike it while it's strike while the iron's hot, and then off we go.
Still a great name for a blacksmith.
I've actually never been there, guys, but I heard good things.
Okay, so you head back next to Latricus's, and but don't go in there. Go next door to strike while the iron is hot. He says, not being able to find the map. There it is.
By the way, Graham, you should show Graven's armor to Arizana. She's never seen it.
Could do. Might even have a picture of it.
It's definitely in Roll20.
Is it?
Uh,
Oh, it could be in the magical items bit. That would make sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's there. It's just
Uh,
easier if you open it for everyone.
any idea what it's called?
I'm looking for it.
Whoa. I've never been in here before.
Goodness days.
Brace
I
for
can't-
Rest in
Goodness.
peace, headphone user.
Bless you.
Excuse me, sorry.
I
Okay.
can't find it.
So you enter while the iron's hot, which is a smoky, dusty-filled room. Multiple rooms, and as you walk in, there's a clanging going away from the hot forge, which is down here. And as you enter, the doors creak open, and a fella, a beautiful-looking man, he puts down a hammer and steps out. Says, "Hey, fellas, what can I do you for?"
Oh my.
Is he Scottish?
He is very handsome.
That's a lot of muscle on that bare chest. Because it's topless and sweaty, I bet.
He is. He's got his health and safety apron on, but from where he's standing, you're not sure he's wearing a lot else, apart from muscles. All of the muscles.
Locke is flustered for a bit. Good day.
Hey, fellas.
I'm Locke. These are my friends. You know some of them. And we hear you might have access to some enchanted items. Confirm or deny?
Aye. Aye, I can get hold of that. I'll build you some. What are you after?
Magical armor?
Aye, yeah, but what do you want?
It means chainmail plate.
Yeah, do you have
That's
half
nothing.
plate, magical half plate?
I sold my one not too long ago to a scrawny fella. He kept going on about some god. Can't remember the name.
Alright, do you have another one?
No, I don't come around too often. But I can certainly build you some.
You can build enchanted armor?
Aye, for the right price.
And how much would that be?
Some amount of many.
Whoa, hang on. Hang on.
By the way, go
Are we
under.
not
Yeah,
gonna
sorry.
ask how a blacksmith, like, with no seeming arcana properties can enchant weapons.
Aye, I know a
Yeah.
few fellas. They come round, they do me a solid. We split the profits. But it don't matter how good your sorcerer is. If you can't build the armor, be strong. And it won't matter how good your curses are.
And these friends of yours, they're in Bastion Bay?
Aye, they're around.
I would very much like you to tell us who these people are.
Aye, well if I did that you'd call out the middleman now, wouldn't you?
Well, no, we would still need the armor. It's just for other kinds of things. For anything that is not armor related, basically. Would you be kind enough to let us know who these people are?
Aye, I tell you what, you buy some half plate from me and I'll tell you.
I was trying to do suggestion on him.
Oh, you have to tell me these things.
Yeah, I posted it, but I was about to.
Oh.
So he needs to roll. Let's see, something good.
Jedi mind tricks.
A wisdom saving throw.
An 11.
He fails. So
Okay.
he wants to tell me now.
He says, yeah, well, quite often I get, one of Bloodcake's sorcerers. He comes in and does it for me, takes a cut.
What's a blood cake?
Blockcake, Captain Blockcake. It's as a person here.
Hi, Captain.
Ah.
What's the name of that sorcerer?
It's,
You cut off a bit.
I haven't finished my
Oh,
sentence.
okay, sorry. It really sounded like you cut off. Or you can tell me later if you want.
Aye, his name's Gatnil. Gatnil Chundanish.
Got milk, Chunder said.
Gadni Chandanish.
Aye, elven fella.
Aye,
Often
yes.
wearing blood red robes. You can't miss him.
Okay. And
Is
where
he
can
left
we...
with a pang of why did I tell him that afterwards?
Duration is 8 hours.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
No, and it's not one of those where they get upset at the end. It's higher level. And where can we find him?
Aye, be on one of Bloodcake's ships.
I see. So he doesn't have a place in town.
No, most people here are transient fellas. Have you
Yeah,
not
fair.
got that idea yet?
Well, you're not, so you never know.
Aye, but I'm a rare sort round here. But everyone needs a blacksmith.
Aye.
So what about you guys?
I think I'm alright on
Arizona,
armor.
you wanna ask anything?
Do they have any +1 swords?
Do you have any swords which are
Mighty powerful.
particularly sharp or guide the strikes of its owner?
Magically, to be specific. In case I wasn't clear. Ask a blasphemous if they have sharp weapons, they'll always answer yes.
Aye. No, I just got... I think I know what you mean. I haven't got anything like that. No, I can certainly build you one though, fellas.
How much would that sort of cost?
Aye, for a, in quotes, +1 sword. That'll be about 1,000 gold pieces.
Ooh, how much would that be if I would like a longbow?
Aye, not really my sort of speciality, but I'll give it a go. About 1250.
Ah! That's more than a sword!
Aye, well, you know, you don't want it snapping on you, do you?
No. I'll
Log-
think about it. That's a lot of money for me. I am but like a simple peasant.
Lug whispers to you, it's also because somebody else will build it, because it's mostly wood.
Mm.
Alright.
Aye.
Arizona, you
So-
want anything?
Do you have boots that will magically hide my presence, or a cloak that will do similar thing?
I do have a pair, actually. Hidden, I've had these for quite a while. Let me just go and find them for you.
They're so good, I can't find them.
Guys, loot the place.
I don't think we'd ever get out from the town guard, let alone the fact that we've got a heavily armored bastard blacksmith after us.
If you want to see the armor of Graven, it's under. Where is it, damn it? I had it open. Under Deadwoods, Temple of
Oh.
Death, Basement Treasure.
Where?
Under Deadwoods, Temple
At the
of
very
Death,
bottom.
after our characters.
Oh, it's a different one. Oh, it's got a little bit of purple in it. I guess it's reddish.
Your belly is quite exposed.
Yeah,
Oh, that one. Yeah, I told you it was more red.
yeah, it's got a bit of red in it. I will concede that. I like my one better though.
Well, that's not what you got.
Uh,
Yes, boots. The man is coming back with the boots. And the boots have a cost. And that cost is...
Your soul.
Don't have one.
If you're lucky.
Yeah. Bargain.
Everything has a cost. He sort of comes back and he sort of hands you a pair of boots, and they look fairly regular.
They're not extraordinary boots.
But they certainly have a little sparkle to them. There's, some fella, he told me these. He said, quite often they make it look like you're going in the direction you're not.
Isn't that what I'm wearing? That's exactly what I'm wearing. If you want that, Arizona, I can give you mine.
moonwalk boots.
What do they exactly do?
When you walk backward, it looks like you're walking forward.
He says, here, put them on, find out. See if they're your size.
I put them on and try.
Okay, so they seem to fit pretty well. As you move around, you look behind you and your footprints are pointing in a completely different direction to the one you're walking in, and are not leading in the same direction that you're walking in. Even Bron, who's well-versed at tracking people, seems to mentions that it's difficult to follow your tracks.
So I do mention that's exactly what I'm wearing. The boots I'm wearing right now do exactly the same thing. If that's something you're interested in, Arizona, I can just give them to you. I would need another pair of boots though.
Well, these are a good price, fellas. Only 200 gold pieces. And they seem to fit you lovely. It would be a shame to take them off.
I take them off.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
Do you have any magical cloaks, Brass?
Huh, no, they're not really my thing, fellas. More of a iron and steel kind of guy.
Alright. But a magical half plate is something you could do, you said. How much would that cost?
I had a price a minute ago. Where'd that go?
Half plate is 750.
Yeah, but not magical.
No, this is the sword was 750. Isn't it?
No, I mean the regular half plate costs 750.
Sword was 1,000.
That's right. Too many things, too little time. Right. It is the grand price of
A mile. No one? Okay.
that'd be about 4,000 gold pieces, fellas.
I see. Okay. And do I get a feeling that this is a +1?
Yes. He tells you in not so many words.
Well, I will think about it. Thank you.
You're welcome, fellas.
If we can say put deposit on it, and then a new owner could perhaps give us the money back.
Well,
So you put a deposit down for me to build it?
I mean, we could possibly do it.
Well, we don't know if she would. If Fjord would want to pay that much, so we don't want to put her in any difficult financial situations.
That's fair.
Right, we have a ship to sea. If we're done with business here.
Yep.
Well, yes, if you call this business, waste of time.
No,
I gotta get back to work, fellas.
Thank you very much, and we'll definitely come back.
And he saunters off, looking just as dashing as when you walked in.
All right, to the ship.
I'm gonna move you to there, and then I'm gonna go for a week because I really need to go for a week, and then we'll do the
Okay.
next.
I'm gonna get some foods.
Yeah, I'm also getting some.
Yep. Gonna be it.
Is everybody still here, or has people gone for drinks?
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm back.
Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Raven's back. So do you guys not have 4,000 gold pieces each?
That's a good question.
And I'm back.
I mean, 44,000 copper is about 4,400 gold.
That's
Really?
true.
Just bloody heavy, though.
It's a long way to bring it.
I am returned.
Hello, Varen.
Hello, Graham.
Your voice is so deep. It's like you use a voice modulator.
I'm actually not.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Jeez. You should join a choir or something.
I actually was in a choir once.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Or maybe become Santa. I don't know.
Evil Santa.
Evil Santa.
Santa in a strip club. Ho ho ho's.
That's a bad joke. What was his name? Brass.
Brass.
Such a stupid name. What was the blacksmith called? It's gone. I can't remember.
Which one?
The one you just been in.
Brass.
MC.
What was the smith called?
MC.
Brass. It's called brass.
Brass.
I
No.
thought it was MC Hammer.
While the iron's hot. That's it.
That's the name of the place, but the name of
Yeah.
the guy is Brass. Yeah. I have it on the NPC's wiki page.
Whatever.
Man, someone's keen.
Are you back now then? Give a crack on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finally.
Arr.
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 Budweiser.
Arr. Arr. We're just all stood around in the street going, arr. Arr.
Is Arizona here?
I am.
Cool.
Good.
Alright, so you head over to the port. The port of Bastian Bay.
Arr.
Which one is our boat? Which one is our boat?
Whose boat?
Do we own a boat?
We don't. We don't. Leanna does.
My boat.
I bet it's this.
Have,
It's this
like-
one here, isn't it?
No,
We
it's...
had like an unfolding boat.
We did. We lost it. The
Oh,
Fae
that
got
too,
it.
yeah.
Who lost that again?
Everybody who got killed by the Fae, they had it with them.
4 people died, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
We'll get it back.
we're looking for a ship with...
A name?
Sails.
Oh, it doesn't say the mast. A 25-foot beam.
Alright, let me take my ruler.
Yeah, that guy's no mast. We have to get out and push.
It also has a name.
Oh yes, and it is 70 feet long.
That's its name. That's a really bad name.
It's a mighty name. 70 feet long.
It's very literal.
Oh, it's she. Leanna excitedly points northwards.
It's called the Happy Lismore.
Oh, can we rename it to HMS Inappropriate Touch?
It's called the Scarlet Victoria.
That's almost as good.
So which one is it?
The last dock.
Let's
This
go.
one here, is it?
Yeah,
Which one were?
the southern one on the 3rd dock.
Okay.
Okay, so you make your way down the dockyard. Again, it's busy. People selling their wares, fruit and veg, all the sort of thing that comes straight off a cargo ship. Head down towards the most northern dock, and head towards the ship that you believe to be the Scarlet Victoria.
Is there a big crew on it?
So as you make your way up the dock, you can see that there are a few people on board. The jetty thing is down, and as you walk up, a fellow and another fellow. So as you approach your ship, a tall, nerdy-looking fellow approaches with a smaller lady following directly behind, carrying a book. The first fellow seems very sure of himself, and he's wearing plain but well-cut attire. He goes, excuse me, are you Captain Leanna?
That's right, Captain Leanna Elleron.
Ah, good. Yes, I was hoping that we could bump into each other.
You're gonna get taxed for keeping your boat in the harbour.
3,000 gold a day.
What? I had his name. I've lost his name. He definitely had a name.
What is your name, sir?
Tell me this instant.
His name is.
Good day, sir. I have waited long enough.
I am Wendern, the dockmaster here at Baskin Bay, and I'm afraid your ship has been here for quite a few days now, and there's quite an amount owed for mooring fees. It's been here for about 25 days now.
Lucky
And-
crushed.
How much would that be?
It's a total of 250 gold pieces. He sort of reads it out of the book that the smaller scribe person is carrying.
Outrageous.
10 gold pieces a day for a ship this size in Bastion Bay. I'm afraid you will have to pay before you can leave.
No worries, no worries. She takes out 25 platinum pieces and hands them.
Hang on. You're just gonna hand this? Do we even know this guy's from the city? How do we know he's not getting scammed?
He looks official.
He does look very official. He's wearing pretty nice robes. The book that's being carried is it's got lots of entries in it. Nobody else seems to be batting an eye. All the other people in all the other ships, don't seem to be too bothered that he's come up to you and is accosting you.
I'll give it an insight check, but yeah.
Hang on.
He's either legitimate or he's a very good shapeshifter.
Graham.
Hello.
These other ships, I have never seen them not be in this dock. Do they not come and go?
Yeah, they're different ships.
They come and leave.
But I could swear that they look almost identical to the last time I saw these things here.
Well, I mean, you're not very well versed in the kind of ship culture. You've spent a long time around the boats. So whilst they look similar to you, you get the impression that they do change. These do, now you think about it, look a bit different to the ones you saw last time.
They do. I agree.
They do.
They do have sails. And wood.
All right.
And he says, "Oh yes, well that's very good. That's very good of you. Thank you for paying. Will you be leaving today, or are you staying for much longer?"
Well, I do have to have a conversation with the former captain. I am only the owner. I believe the former owner will wish to continue trading and such. I can't be on the seas every day.
Didn't you make the former captain your first mate?
I was planning to, but I haven't met him yet.
I see. Well, once you sort out the administration issues with your vessel, there is a slight issue I'd like you to sort out. Your cargo is well, can't you smell it? It's becoming quite foul. I think you're going to have to get rid of that quite sharpish.
How does one dispose of their cargo if it's gone off?
Pro tip, the sea is a big dumping ground.
Is that how far out to sea do you have to be to?
Well, there are once you're past the port walls, there's out on open water. There's not really a lot stopping you doing anything, really. Pirates and all that out there.
Honestly, for a place that has been previously plagued by an angry shark, I'd think that he'd kick up a bit more fuss of dumping further away from the harbour.
No. We as long as you're outside the port walls, we can't promise you any protection. That's why we charge such a good fee here. It stops the wrong sort coming in and ruining this lovely haven we have for those more honest traders such as yourselves.
Completely understandable. Is that all?
Yes, I suppose it is. That was nice and easy. Well, have a good day, Captain Leana, and sail well. So the winds are going to fare you well today, I'm sure.
Thank you, kind Windern. Have a nice day too.
And they sort of just turn around and wander off. He's
Yep.
barking orders at the scribe who's kind of running along behind him.
And at that, Leanna just turns around, doesn't walk towards the ship. She just beholds it. Is it damaged? Is there anything obvious about it
Okay,
that
so
stands out?
Yeah, so you have a look at your vessel, your almighty winnings, some could say, and it looks in pretty good nick. It's well It's got a large sail in the middle. It's about 70 feet long, about 20 feet wide, 25 feet wide. There are a few people. You can see there are a few people milling around on board. You can't quite see what they're doing from down there. It seems to be sitting well in the water. It's not listing at all. Although there is a pretty horrific smell coming from the boat.
I was about to say, she takes a deep whiff and tries to figure out what the cargo is.
It smells a lot like kind of rotting flesh.
Gotcha. Yeah. With that, she'll follow the others.
Let's go in. On board.
Is there like a plank or something to walk onto?
Yep.
Or
There's a gangplank that's coming down off the boat onto the docks. You can walk up it. It's quite wide.
Nice.
Although, not that you need that, as you just sort of float on board.
Yeah, that's true.
As soon as Locke is on the deck, he screams, "Captain on board!"
She slaps your head.
As you do so, a few of the people kind of look up. One of them wanders over. This fella here. Zar, you must be Leaner. We've been expecting you, Captain.
I am her. Say, where is your former captain?
Ain't seen him since we made land.
Oh, I see. Well, I was hoping to talk to him. Who's the second in command?
Aye, that'll be me. Silveria is my name.
Leanna.
I received the game.
Leanna outstretches her hand and goes for a shake.
So what's the name of this boat?
The Scarlet Victoria.
Aye, that's right, fellas. Ladies. I'll just extend the boat out so you can see that there's
This is also a floating boat.
There's another couple of levels below this, but you can see that there's kind of two there's top deck and inside you see, as you wander around, you see a few other people.
But this place looks so clean.
Yeah, so in fact, as you say that, so Rio goes, aye, well, we hadn't had too much to do the last few days, a few weeks, while we've been waiting for the captain to come back, so we've been cleaning, stocking up, that sort of thing.
Which way to the poop deck?
Aye. We just poop over the side, lad.
Ah. How many days since the last time someone fell in?
Hey, it's been a while. Experienced sailors we got on board. Many a year this crew got.
That's very good to hear. Well, I was going to talk to your captain about this, but I suppose you know this ship just as well. I was hoping you could just sort of continue with what you're doing. Take the command in my absence and share with me the profits.
Oh, aye.
I wouldn't want you to lose your ship or anything. I don't want to interfere with your work at all. I think you're very capable, given that you're alive.
Aye, we do our best. We do our best.
So what is it that you usually do?
Well, you see, a ship like this, we're mainly we're kind of a cargo vessel. We pick things up and we drop them off, and we sell them for, sometimes we just do transfers, sometimes we go find things and sell them. But it generally depends on what the captain wants to do. I got a few leads myself. I'm sure we could pick it up.
That sounds wonderful. If at some point you could share with us your map, that would be marvelous. I'd like to know where we could possibly go. Sort of the coastal towns.
We got a roughly drawn thing, but most of it's kept in our edge, see?
Yeah, that's alright. Just whenever possible.
We could probably get someone to draw it down. I I think we got something. Let's have a look. Let's go down below and have a look.
Lead on.
Doc mentions, let's not forget that treasure of the sunken ship.
In due time. I need to get to know my ship.
Fancy. What is that smell?
Too many bronze.
I haven't been here before.
So as you go below deck, the smell gets even worse. Although Silria seems to be particularly phased by it. It leads you to the back of the ship, to what seems to be the captain's quarters. He says, I think you had a map there, just there on the desk there, look. And have the... Do I have the hand out?
You don't have to do it now.
I have it.
Okay.
I'm prepared, except I don't have it loaded on Roll20. So, give me but a mere moment. Scarlet Victoria. Oh, she. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Stunning performance.
I know, right? It was amazing. Coastal map.
Cracking open the good stuff. Although it's very small.
That is a tiny, tiny, tiny bottle of rum.
Yeah.
I just thought you had massive hands.
So you should now be able to see the map.
Yes.
You are, and he points out. He says, "Bastion Bay's on the you see Trinity."
Mhm.
Yes.
Hang on, let me just make sure I get this right.
Where's Bastion Bay on this map?
It is not on the map. I'm about to tell you where it is in relation.
Northeast, southwest?
I'm literally about to tell you.
What about northeast?
So, Bastion Bay is basically in the bottom right-hand corner of this map.
How far off?
You get the distinct impression that the island just below and to the left of Trinity is what you know to be Volcano Island.
Oh, okay. We need to expand the map. But then we don't see this Emmanuel's Island on this.
I see. So it might be the one north of Trinity. So you trade with these islands mostly.
Aye, from time to time.
Interesting.
And what
How much-
kind of civilization is there on those islands?
Well, it depends on the island. You see, some of them are full of very nice people, and some of them are full of cunts.
I like this guy. Calls it as he sees it.
Like what's on Isle of Fae?
I don't know the names myself. It was often the captain who told us where to go.
Okay. Is there a reason why it gets darker on the west side?
Aye.
And what is the reason?
Aye, you go too far out to sea, laddie, it starts to get a bit more dangerous, you know.
I see.
The further away from civilized land you go, the more rougher both the seas and the people on them get. Although it's not the most hospitable of places to start with.
Understood.
Do any of these islands have any larger towns?
Aye, a few. Some of the
Good.
bigger ones.
That's
Or
good news. Yeah,
some
that
towns, I suppose.
if you could give us the biggest ones, that would be useful.
Aye, well, like I said, laddie, I don't really know the name.
All right, gotcha.
But you go to the big islands, you'll find more people. Well, bastards mostly, but, you know, they do a good trade if you can get enough of them.
Understood.
Don't judge bastards for their parents' mistakes.
Well then, let's see this cargo.
Graham, just a quick question. While looking at the map,
Uh-huh.
we know of this sunken ship, right? And
You've heard about it, right?
we were told quite. I mean, obviously not to the meter, but we were told quite specifically where it sunk.
Which was...
Well, we didn't actually say it specifically, but we agreed. They said, yeah, you get an understanding of where that is.
Ah, really? That's handy.
It's because you didn't have the names ready.
So you would know that the... it's really annoying I can't click on this map. So the on your map, the dragon, on your the map that you've drawn...
Yep.
I need to save this as a freaking... Whenever I type in the address, it just searches rather than... so you're expecting on your map for it to be just off the map, DO. So like D-1.
Okay. Alright, got it. So, Captain, is that where we want to head? Just to tell the first mate.
Yeah, after we've inspected the cargo.
Yeah, but since we're looking at the map, so we don't have to come back here.
That does sound good. I wanted to give the ship a tour. Wanted to see it in action.
Let's do that.
I'm sure you boys are tired of being anchored here.
Aye, the lads are looking for... well, they get paid first, but then after they get paid, they're looking to go out back on the seas.
Oh Lord. How much do these fine sailors get paid usually?
Aye, well, they all get paid about 1 gold piece a week. You know, but that pays for their meals and their healthcare and all that sort of stuff.
Healthcare?
Is dental included in that?
Aye. Some of them have got some nice choppers.
Right. She'll insight that. And you know what? She'll.
I will insight it as well, because that sounded really peculiar.
It doesn't sound really high. I just want to make sure he isn't lying.
I mean,
oh, God.
it's probably going to be like for every tooth they lose, they get a silver piece or something. Like Pirate Tooth Fairy.
As soon as he smiled, he kind of had this this nice toothy grin. His teeth looked pretty good. He did have a few golden sparkles in there as well.
Right, so 25 days. That's 3-something weeks.
Aye, we've been there for about 3 weeks now. Aye.
Right, what do I owe you?
Well, we lost a few of the crew. I think they were... I don't know, got in fights or something or other. So we got 12 left. I can't do the math.
He seems to struggle.
He sort of pulls out over his fingers and his toes. So I think it's about 30-odd gold pieces. That'll sort him out.
That sounds good. Should give him... not platinum.
Copper, they love copper.
Copper, no. She'll give him 30 gold, yeah.
Paying in copper might sink the boat.
It's
Now,
easy.
yeah.
It's
Now I
easier
have to
with
do
copper.
maths. Minus 30. 9, 28. 82. Yeah, she hands him 30 gold.
Aye, I'll hand this out to the crew if you like. Or you could do it and go meet him. It's up to you, lass. Captain.
Good for morale.
She... Actually, no, she won't do that.
Do it, you have to...
Do the other crew members seem generally alright with Leanna talking to this person? Sort of...
Yeah, so in fact, you now sort of realise that they haven't. None of the crew have seemed at all surprised that their captain has lost the ship.
Yeah.
And they are kind of a drab bunch, and they haven't really paid a lot of attention to any of you as you boarded. They seem to just be mostly going about their duties, keeping the ship clean, doing inventory, getting drunk, the normal kind of thing that pirates do.
So they seem totally fine with Sylria taking the lead in representing them.
Nobody seemed to have the ache so far, but he has introduced himself as the first mate, so it would be likely that he commanded some respect on board anyway, especially in the captain's absence.
Yeah, she'll take out a spare pouch, fill it with the gold, and say that won't be necessary. I trust you. You'll be in command of the ship when I'm out anyway, so it's good if you take some responsibility.
Arr! Be doing your bidding, Captain.
She tips her hat. Right, shall we head out? Get rid of this cargo. Is it anything special, or is it smells like meat?
Aye, we pardon half a dozen pigs for market, but since the captain never came back, we didn't want to unload them and sell them. Yeah, he said to hold on when he left, and well, we haven't seen him since.
Well, that speaks for you that you obeyed such a... endured the smell for 25 days, obeying his orders. Shall we be off then?
Arr, where to then, Captain Leaner?
Well, Luck over here has the coordinates.
I point on a map.
Right, somewhere over there. In the middle.
Past the volcano island. Ah, that volcano island is very tempting.
We heard there's a sunken ship, which we would like to... well, we'd like to sail there and see if we can't find it on the bottom of the sea.
Arr, sounds like a smashing plan for our first voyage. Arr.
Do you have any equipment to lift cargo from the depths of the sea?
Aye, we got some ropes and things. Normally have to send someone down there, though.
Alright. Let's set sail then.
Yeah, Leon gives the to raise the sails, I guess.
You have to say it all. Raise the sail, cut the rope.
Make her seaworthy.
A fantastic order, lass. Raise the mainsail! Hoist the gibbers and lard of ard!
Her.
He shouts many amazing terms, and the ship lurches out of the port
Don't forget the anchor.
across the sea.
Ah, the sea. So as soon as we set sail, Locke is gonna say safety first and cast something. This pingy to everyone.
Ooh,
Ah,
nice.
And then we'll proceed with a short rest. It's like, oh, I'm beat. Sailing is hard.
Guys, I want to turn around already.
Shut up. If you don't stop complaining, I'll turn the ship around.
I mean, that's exactly what I want.
Right. We're a good distance out there, right?
Yes, so you've left the port of Bastion Bay. You leave kind of the protected walls around the port and head out into the main sea. And so you start following this path.
Alright.
And you're probably 6 or so squares in towards the island. You can see the large volcano island up in the distance.
I'd like to take a good look at the volcano island as we pass it. I'll try and grab a how do you call those?
Telescope.
Yeah, I guess.
Eyepiece thing. What are they called? Spyglass.
A spyglass, yes.
Yeah.
Perception check or?
Sure. You're not quite there yet. I think Leon
Okay.
doing something.
Once we're, like you said, 4 squares in, she'll shout, "Get these pigs off my boat!" And she'll help.
Very well, Captain. All hands to ship decks. Let's get them dirty pigs out of here. And you see the few of the crewmen just start throwing them out off the side of the ship into the water. You hear loud splashes as they throw them overboard into the water as you're sailing along.
Alright.
Fireworks?
Those are big pigs.
It's really hard to be on the boat. It's like a ship just exploded. That might be the sharks
Leanna
eating.
Hey, Graham, what sort of speed are we going?
You are going at
Are we going full hog?
1 mile per hour is the speed.
It's a knots. If you're on the sea, it's a nautical term.
no, it's in miles per hour.
We haven't switched gears
Imperialist.
Sorry.
yet. Imperialist.
Okay, so you heading forwards and find yourselves after not too long. Hey, where'd they? Oh, they're there. Heading up toward. No idea who's on this one. A place that Bron remembers as he looks down at his hand and his missing finger. As you sail past Volcano Island.
I remember not only losing that finger, but when we had that boat, guys.
Which we'll get back soon.
What, my finger or the boat?
Whichever you like.
Locke, you were doing something as we were.
Yeah, I was perceiving with the spyglass. On the volcano
Okay.
island.
So as you have a look out over on the volcano, you can see as it was when you landed on this island. It's fairly empty, not a huge amount going on. You don't see anything with your spyglass.
And the volcano looks fairly active, or?
Nope. It looks just like a mound of earth, really.
Okay.
Leanna's familiarizing herself with the ballista. There's 2, right? Or?
There is only one.
Gotcha. Yeah, she's checking out how that works.
Okay, yeah, it's works as any traditional ballista would. You load a big ass harpoon into it, do some windy bits and hit the fire button. One of the crew comes over and helps you out, shows you how to use it. You can see the rest of the crew are, doing piratey things, pulling in ropes when commanded by Silria. One of them steering, Siria's shouting commands. There's a lot going on in the ship whilst you're sailing around. You see, so you pass Volcano Island, and just going to put you in the corner of this map as well. Where have you gone? Oh, sorry. I just realised something.
You not updated the map?
I never moved you to this map.
Oh.
I was moving you around and everything. Oh, that's a shame. Never mind.
What?
I'll give you the roll effect.
We're still not. Oh, there we are.
So there are
We're not
things on the
landing on this place, right?
No, you're just driving past.
Do I notice anything different from the last time we were here?
Nope.
side. So you've been here before.
Yes.
Was there anything on the island?
Nothing that we left behind.
Okay. But what was on the island?
It was a volcano that started grumbling, so we got out of there pretty quick. There was a couple of barrels of buried mead or alcohol. I think there was actually a few left buried, if I recall correctly. There was a ship that was off the west coast of there that was sunk, that we went down and we fought this demon underneath, which was pretty interesting. And yeah, that was it.
Okay.
There seems to be a village of sorts down the south.
I don't.
Silria.
I'm not.
Is this
fully
island
sure.
inhabited? Sorry.
No, there was nobody here last time, was there?
No, or at least they were hidden.
But these are
I mean-
huts, or
Leon asks Silria if the island is inhabited.
No, there wouldn't be anyone there for a while. It's a bit too barren for anyone to be making it a home.
Ah, right.
I've heard stories of shipwrecked pirates and people getting taken overboard and large krakens be visiting the island, but I've not seen it with my own eyes.
Shall we keep going then?
Arr! Yep. So you are moving as you're having it.
Yeah.
So as you pass Volcano Island, you come down the right hand side of what you know to be
Emmanuel's
Emmanuel's Island.
Yeah.
What
And
island?
again, sail past.
Emmanuel's Island. Okay. And this, you guys explored this already?
Yep.
Okay.
That's where we find that pirate who had been stranded.
Oh yeah. What happened to him?
I don't know, we took him with us and then he went on his way. We took him back to the mainland. And he went on his way. I haven't seen him since. Well, we saw him once. We bumped into him in the bay.
Okay.
Man, you guys' memory is terrible.
Yeah.
I thought
can
I did
tell.
quite well to remember that.
Oh, you did? Yeah,
Graham.
you did.
I remember this bit. We left the guy at the top.
No, that's where we rescued him from.
Oh yeah.
Perfect memory.
Okay, so you carry on past. You just fed me chocolate now. I can't speak. You carry on past Emmanuel's Island, driving for
Driving.
following that little red line on the map, and after a few hours of a fairly serene pace, I'm just gonna make sure you're right. Nope, still too small. Sorry, I'm just scaling you on the next map. You continue until the water suddenly becomes much clearer, and you can see down into the depths below. And as you look over the side of the ship, you can see. Oh, I've already moved you. What seems to be a broken and abandoned shipping vessel at the bottom of the sea.
What would a broken and not abandoned ship look like, Graham?
Well, there'd be people under there.
But how would they breathe?
I don't know.
Mer people.
Maybe there'd be dead people, like Leona.
It would just mean they fell with their ship, that's all.
Say, Sylvia, have these wrecks been explored?
Arr, I've never met a man brave enough to go down in the depths.
Interesting.
Have we lost Grave?
No.
There it is. No, I just meant on the map. I can see.
Ah.
Where is that? So, how long has it been since we left?
Ages. Days. Like a solid week.
Well, at least we're not having to pay rental fees for the mooring spot.
So every morning I would cast water breathing to everyone.
There's about a day between each of you.
Every evening I cast the good berries.
Okay. So there's about a day between Bastion Bay and the first island. Day between. No, there's a couple of days. Been about a week.
Okay. So anyway, now it's morning or
Yeah, late afternoon.
okay. Just to say we can still water breathe. Yeah. Should we drop anchor, Captain?
I think we should get a bit closer
I.
in case we need to make an escape. Soria, get us over there. I don't like the look of that hole, but if we steer to the right. I
Leon,
think
you
we
now
should be
have
fine.
control of this vessel. You should be able to move it.
Ooh.
But everyone's gonna stay where they are besides the boat,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
That's super orcs. Okay, maybe we won't do that. Okay, so you drive over, sail over,
Sick.
and keep an eye down below. You see every now and then you see you can see some fishies, see some squids, that sort of thing, just sort of darting around below the surface as your boat creates the waves and the ripples.
Shall we
Sorry,
go for a
medium.
swim?
Yeah. Let the anchor loose.
Splosh!
Oh yeah, we can all water breathe.
Yes. Raise
Right
the
then.
sails. Full stop.
Cannonball! Ron sprints towards the nose of the ship and jumps in.
Followed the plan.
Leanna will float after him.
I've lost the thing.
Sploosh.
Okay, so you all dive in. Some of you dive in.
Spruce, spruce, spruce.
Are you coming, Baron?
Perhaps.
Oh, come on. Need a push?
Oh, all right.
I can give you a push if you'd like. What sound does Varen make when he jumps?
Well, Varen, being both a high elf and magical, sort of leaps gracefully off the deck, spins around, and then does a pirouette into the water. A solid 10 if there were a judging panel.
Lock claps. Impressive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Barely a ripple.
So, should we go on the big chunk or the front or the back?
Back would be best, I suppose.
All right.
It's closer.
Attempting to board by rear.
No comment.
That is where the booty is.
Okay, so you swim, paddle along, and then dive down into the water below. Swimming. Excuse me. Swimming into the broken rear end of the vessel. As you swim in, you see there are a bunch of squid living in here. And as you swim towards the vessel, they kick up an almighty fuss and leap towards you all and attack.
We need a 3D map for this.
Yeah, a little. We tried a 3D map once, it hurt everyone's brain.
Holy crap, that's my worst roll ever.
Wow.
We need a new music. Wow, one did worse.
Do. Give this a go.
Ooh. What's this?
This is the underwater battle. Alright, so these giant octopi look fleeting in their native homes. And swim. The first one swims towards Varen.
Good music.
Wraps its tentacles around him.
Oh wow.
That's
Ouch.
a good start.
That was the end.
I'd like you to roll a either an athletics or acrobatics check for me, please. Okay, so these things wraps its tentacles around you, does 22 points of bludgeoning damage, and the tentacles writhe around your body and grapple you. You are now restrained.
I knew I should have stayed on the boat.
Can we actually speak underwater?
Blub, 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 blub.
With the underwater, with the water breathing, we might be able to. I'm not entirely sure.
Probably not. I don't think you can speak underwater, no.
But you see, that's telepathic.
Graven,
It's just a look in your eyes that says a lot.
Okay, I swim over to this one and attack it
Okay.
with my sword.
Okay. What kind of sword is that?
It is a long sword
Okay.
of the +1 variety.
I'd like you to do that at disadvantage, please.
Okay. Why's that then?
I'll tell you when you roll your thing.
Alright.
Well, I guess it's underwater.
Okay, so as you attempt to slide your heavy blade through the water, you feel there's kind of more resistance than you would expect than in regular air, and it's harder. But even with your big muscles, you glide it through as easily as you would have in the air. This time, hit the octopus.
Alright. So. That's 8
Okay.
for the first one. And I'll swing again. $12.
Which does hit.
It does hit. Oh, good.
Does hit.
Okay. And that's another 9 slashing damage.
Okay. So yeah, you swipe at this thing twice. Cutting a few tentacles off. You see some sort of inky blue blood in the water, but it's still wrapping its way around Varan.
I have a question. If I smash it with my shield and I manage to push it back, what happens to Varan? Does he go with it?
I would assume so. Yes, he's currently grappled. So
Yeah. All right. In that case, I won't do that. That's my go. That's me done.
okay. Arizona, you're up.
Okay, I will Hunter's Mark this one.
Okay.
Your child agrees.
And I will shoot him with my longbow.
Okay. Which hits?
And plus D6 for Hunter's Mark.
Okay. That's not a d6.
I know, sorry.
Okay, good d6.
Nice.
Okay, so you fire your longbow through the water, again finding it difficult to pull the longbow back and fire it through the water, but you do manage to fire it in the right direction and with severe accuracy, hitting the octopus for 16 points piercing damage.
And that's me done.
Okay.
Hey. Right.
Ron, you're up.
Seeing this grappling going on, and seeing that there's the rule at all. Seeing that I have clear line of sight to that squid there, I'm
Yep.
going to let the longbow fly. So, 1.
I'd like you to roll those with disadvantage.
Okay. I will roll another normal one. 16.
Hits.
So 16 hits. Hang on, we've already had one guy with a longbow go, and he didn't have to roll.
He did.
He did?
He did.
Okay, 11 damage.
Okay, this one.
The one that was grappling, yes.
That's this one.
Oh.
Which one?
This one. I am pink. Whoever's clicking, stop it.
Sorry.
Okay, fine. I'm aiming at this one then.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it still hits, still does 11 points of damage. Okay, but it's still wrapping its way around Varan.
21.
21 hits.
I'd like to use my sharpshooter, please.
Okay, yep, that still hits.
So 15.
Okay.
Is he looking healthy? Is he looking hurt?
No, it's looking pretty cut up at this point. It's lost a lot of tentacles, but the ones it does have are still wrapping its way around Varan's neck.
Giving Varan 10 tickles.
Terrible joke.
Okay, right. I'm gonna continue swimming and floating here and
seeing how the situation progresses.
Okay. So this one swims up and latches its tentacles, attempts to latch its tentacles around Leanna. Presumably not managing to get you.
Nope.
The other one does the same to Locke.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
Managing to get you either. And then Leanna, you're up.
Alright. Leanna will... Let me look at my spells. Shh. There we go. Leanna will turn around to the octopus trying to grapple her. She will punch her in the face with magical force, casting the spell.
So as you say the words that you would need to say to inflict the wounds, they come out gargled and missounding.
Oops. It doesn't have a spell description, that's annoying.
Because you're underwater, and it has a vocal component.
I read that you could still, and I mean, you're screaming them, it doesn't have to be understood by others. That you could still cast.
As long as we have air, we should be able to cast vocal spells.
Do we have air though? Because it's water breathing.
We are breathing underwater, so yes.
No, okay, yeah, no, you can. If you can breathe, you can cast spells.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll cast that then. And that does 17 necrotic damage. If it hits.
Sorry. What?
She's punching one of the octopuses.
Right, yep, for 17 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, is it this one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
And that's your turn, sorry. Can't do anything else.
Okay. Then Locke.
Okay, so the one. Which one is grappling there?
This one.
Okay. Locke is gonna invoke, seeing that those weapons are not very efficient, he's gonna invoke a trident.
Okay.
And he's gonna attack between the one above and below me. Which one is the most beat up? From
Neither.
Neither, okay. I'll attack the one... above, this one.
Okay.
And I'll hex it first. With strength disadvantage.
Pretty sure this ocean combat music just had a kitten sound in it.
18.
18 hits.
That is 13 damage.
Okay. You do
And-
find your spear is easy to glide through the water.
Good. Now I'll do one more. And hits as well for 16.
Okay.
I had to add this weapon very, very quickly. Can you mark it as hexed?
I can.
So that I keep track of that.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Which point? If you're done,
Yeah.
it lashes back out at you.
Not cool.
Not managing to hit you. And then Varen, you're up. You're currently restrained. So that means your speed is 0, and you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Right.
You also have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Just so you are fully informed.
Well, thank you. Okay then. In that case, I think. Which octopus is grappling me at the moment? Is it the one directly above me?
Correct.
Okay, and how is that looking at the moment?
Pretty cut up.
Pretty cut up. Okay. Then. Okay, so with the tentacle around my throat, I give out a glub glub that sounds vaguely magical in nature, and I cast a thunder wave.
Are you sure?
This is going to go well. You hear glub 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 from long. Crack on.
Does he know the backstory about Thunderwave?
That's from a completely different game, but never mind. Alright, carry on, Baron.
I hope he's read the whole description.
I beg to differ, not Thunderwave. I will Misty Step.
God's sake. I'm going to start giving you penalties for metagaming luck.
And I'm still on the measurement. And teleport away.
Okay.
Am I still grappled, or is it released me?
No, you can Misty Step away from that.
Okay. And as that was a bonus action, I assume I can also still do a cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay. And now that I am free, I will send off a ray of frost at the octopus that had me grappled.
Okay. So you send a shivering ray of frost through back to the one that was grappling you, which hits. There's 3 points of cold damage.
And that is me done, I think.
Okay.
Level are you, Baron?
Sorry?
What level are you?
4, I think.
Okay.
At which point, this one, being cut to pieces by Graven, launches at him with its tentacles. Hitting him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it surprises me. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, No, I'm not gonna parry that, am I? No.
Okay, Graven.
Right, okay, I am put my sword away as my free action. And I am gonna punch this one with the because my armor has got spiked gauntlets that
It does.
are treated as special weapons rather than unarmed attacks.
Uh-huh.
So do I still get disadvantage, or can I move freely?
No, with those, your fists go through pretty, like punching in the bath. We've all done that. You could do that.
Okay, that's what I thought. Alright. So I will punch him right in the face. For the first one, 19.
19 hits.
For 10 points of slashing damage.
And you thrust it into its eyes and kill it.
Ah,
Floats back down into the ship.
awesome. I will use my movement to move to here and punch the other one with my remaining attack. $13.
Which hits.
And I will make that a pushing attack, I think. So I get to add the 5 superiority die,
Okay.
and he needs to make a saving throw Which is whatever this is. Saving throw DC 15.
What type of saving throw?
Sorry, strength. Will be pushed back
He has disadvantage at that.
He gets pushed back.
up to 15 feet. Yeah, so up to 15 feet, pushing back 15 feet,
And
I've still
takes
got-
11 damage.
and I've still got some movement left, so I will step. I will step up to meet him, stop him coming back, and then that's me done.
Okay, Arizona.
I'm gonna lose an arrow to this one, the Hunter's Mark one.
Okay. That hits.
That's pretty low AC.
That's gonna be plus D6 for Hunter's Mark and plus D8 for.
Are your kids giving you advice?
No, he doesn't. This one.
Cool. You want to roll then? Aha. So that's 18 points of damage. Is that all piercing damage, presumably, or?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Anyone doing this?
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And that's me done.
Okay. Bron, you're up.
Mic on? Mic on. Okay. I am going to swim over to here. Okay. And I'm going to fire at this guy here. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. Before you say that doesn't make it, I'm going to add one of my superiority die. 12! Does 12
Does make it. Yeah,
Good.
that hits.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm going to deal 12 piercing damage.
Okay.
How's he looking?
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's lots of blood and tentacles in the water.
Okay, another superiority die. I need to decrease my count down to 5 now. Yep, okay, so... Yes, 15.
Okay. That hits. Wouldn't that be...
17, yes. 5 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and that's gonna be me for now.
Okay, so this thing now thrashing around in the water again thrashes out at Locke.
Nope.
Not managing to hit him. The other one still thrashing Leanna with its tentacles. Hitting her.
Ew.
And doing 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And I'd like you to roll either an athletics or an acrobatics check for me, please.
Yeah, just doing health. Oh, what's happened? Sorry, acrobatics or athletics? There we go.
Okay, so you manage to push away enough of its tentacles that it doesn't catch onto you. And then you're up. I'm doing this.
Nice. Okay, let me know my spells. Yeah, she will summon forth a black harpoon and attempt to stab it into into the kraken, octopus, whatever. And if it hits, it'll make a very dampened spell sound.
Like it.
It hits.
Awesome. So that is 7 either way. So 7. Actually, that's only 1 dice. So it's another d12. Because I'm level 5 now. So that is 15 necrotic damage.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, you blow off a You blow off a load of its tentacles, but it's still slithering towards you through the aquatic. Is the undersea.
Gotcha. Is Graven at all injured?
Is Graven injured?
Not really, no.
Gotcha.
A very tiny bit.
Oh god, we're all gonna die!
Luck?
No, I'm all good.
Awesome.
I'm very injured. If that matters.
Yeah. You're all the way. I'll come to you and do cure wounds later, but healing word would be kind of a waste right now.
I see how it is.
But yeah, that ends my turn. I suppose I'll move over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me done.
Alright. Then Locke, you're up.
So I have my full speed because I have this gift of depth, so I can swim all the way here. Would that count as flanking if I'm here?
It would, yep. As you move away from the octopus, reaches out with its tentacles. You just feel them on your feet as you swim away.
Good. Then I attack it at advantage. Where is it? Yeah, that's gonna hit for 12 points of damage.
Okay, which kills it
Ooh, nice.
directly in front of Graydon.
That was 25 moves, so I can reward this more. And I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Graham?
Yep, okay. Baron, you're up.
Right, so, despite being extremely weakened from my wounds, I focus on the giant octopus to Leanna's. Well, it's Leanna's right, but it's the octopus nearest to me, so this one.
Okay.
And I will give it a magic missile, I think.
Okay, so you fire your 8 brilliant magic missile through the water. Into the octopi, doing 8 points of force damage.
How's it looking?
Very hurt.
Good. And that will be all.
Okay, then Graven, you're up.
Okay. I swim over to this one and punch it with my spiky gauntlets.
Punch him! Punch him!
Punch him in the face. Oh dear, that didn't go so well.
Catching half of the boat as you do so.
Oh.
Not being quite used to your gauntlets. Taking 1 point of damage.
Oh, harsh. Okay. And I will, undeterred, I will try and punch him again.
Solid plan. Can't fail twice in a row.
Surely not.
This time you do cleft your fist into the soft flesh of the octopus.
For 11 points of damage.
Killing it by plunging your gauntlet into its brain.
Yeah, and ripping it out.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Leanna, are you still keeping track of who kills who what?
No.
Okay.
That's be done.
I'll try to.
It is hard work.
Okay, then Arizona. Graven's done. You're up.
Okay, I'm going to move my hunter's mark to this one
Okay,
and shoot it.
solid plan. Hitting it. Just. And doing 8 points piercing.
Plus d6 plus d8 for the other stuff.
Yep. Yes. 14?
Yep, that's it.
I can't do maths.
No, it's 6, no? Ah, you mean total, yeah.
Okay. Then Bron, you're up.
Mike is off mute. Okay, I move here, which is 25 foot. Okay.
We have half move in water, I think.
Oh. Can't control Z underwater. I'll just shove myself back there. So, half move is like 15 for me. Okay, so I move here, which still gives me straight line to that guy there. So, I'm going to fire my longbow at it. Woo! Sharpshooter on that, please.
Okay.
So 15. Dealing 20 damage.
Which kills it. And
Sweet.
it floats to the bottom of the ship.
Not one to not pick a fight. I'm gonna see it. What's the ruling on arrows going 100 foot underwater, Graham? Yes.
I didn't even see those.
No, I didn't.
So you've seen them floating around. I'm not sure. You might be able to... They're inside the ship, though. They're not all hanging around outside.
I don't think we're engaged with them for now.
I mean,
You can shoot a hunt. So you can shoot up to your
max range.
your short range. So you see, there's two ranges on your. You got 150 or 60.
Yeah, I can easily make that.
You can't shoot your 600 plus your 150 with a disadvantage.
That's fine. 150 is good enough for me. Okay. So sharpshooter on that. 15.
15. Yeah, that hits.
It's fucking on, chaps.
Sure is.
Right. That's my turn over.
Okay.
Do squids feel like intimidated?
Very.
Leanna, what are you up to?
Let me cast a spell and see what it does. Oh, I don't have the spell. Sorry, just quickly googling it. Catapult, 60 feet. Okay. Leanna moves forward a bit and focusing on one of the planks, which are broken off here, she casts Catapult, causing the plank to rip loose into a long splinter, hopefully impaling this octopus.
Okay.
And what is it? It makes a dex saving throw.
Dex. Fails.
Alright, so it takes 3d8 bludgeoning. There we go. 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. You want anything else?
Nope, that's the turn.
Okay. Lock.
I'm gonna hex the one nearest to me. Strength disadvantage. And Eldritch Blast it. That's a mistake. Because it's supposed to give me my... What happened? What? This is the second time this happens. I hate this bug. It just deletes all my other calculations.
Shh. Don't shit on Roll20, we'll all get banned. There's no
Obviously-
bugs, this thing is perfect.
They're obviously all watching. Okay, I'm doing a quick fix. Sorry about this. I'll still use the same roll, but for the damage.
What's John?
Okay, so the damage is 14. You there?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and the
I don't know what you're
second.
doing, but whatever.
No, it's just because my damage calculation was missing from the first one.
Don't you press the thing in it?
No, because I'm adding all my hex and
Alright.
stuff, and
Okay, 14, yeah.
then the second one is doing 17.
17
damage.
damage. Okay.
And I'm doing well. Actually, I'll probably move. Nah, I won't. I'll let them come.
Okay. Varen.
So, because I'm obviously in a bit of a state at the moment, I'm going to use one of my potions of healing, presuming I can do that underwater.
You can.
Uh,
The nerds have proven that you can.
yes. So I will do.
You've gone away.
What?
You went away.
Sorry, my my mic cut out. So I heal 8 damage, which is better than I currently have. And then I will just move slightly forward, cautiously. And I think that'll be me done for now.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll initiative for all these things. Varen, your initiative order was about to change, but it's going to help you
Okay.
because you were wrong. Well, help. It's just going to put you in a different. Okay, so one of these things swims up to Locke and attacks at him with his tentacles, not managing to hit him. Graven, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to move my full 15 feet to here. And I will hold an action if one of these octopus comes within striking distance of me. I will lash out at it with my gauntlets.
Okay. Arizona.
I'm going to move here. There I go. Move the hunter's mark to this one
Okay.
and shoot it.
Okay.
Sounds so much like my hex.
That's 20 damage.
What's going on? You rolled a lot of dice.
To get another D8 on top of the D8 you've already rolled.
No, I got the 6 for hunter's mark, plus the 8 for hunter's prey, because it's wounded.
Actually, this one isn't wounded.
No?
No.
Okay, just scrap the D8 then.
Okay. It is wounded now, though.
Huh.
So that's 12 points of damage total.
Okay. This one comes up. Extends a large cloud of ink. Come on, Roll20. You can do it. I believe! 20 feet radius. It's a radius. What? Oh my god, I can't draw squares. I don't understand.
What are you trying to do? That's
Trying
hard.
to draw a 40 feet
You know-
long square.
If you click on the token, you can create a square area around it.
Huh?
If you click on the gear, if you want after selecting the token,
Oh yeah.
and then you have those auras,
Aura.
and you can even
Square.
change the color and just give it a radius. And
Can I make it black?
you can.
Oh, it's a bit shit. But what I can do is...
Ooh.
That's confusing. I can't see a thing now. And neither can you. That area is now heavily obscured. What that actually means. Yeah, so you can't really see whilst you're inside this cloudy, inky thing.
I thought you had dark vision.
Can they though?
No.
And then... where's everybody gone? It's not this. Oh, this thing's already annoying the hell out of me. I can't do anything with this square. Except that. Let's do that from back up. Okay. Finally. Varen, you're up.
Right, so I'm not going to fire into the inky blackness in case I hit one of you guys. So I will turn towards this octopus over here, and I will attack it with a chill touch.
which doesn't manage to hit it.
Blast. Can I use a potion as a bonus action, or is that just...
No,
main one?
it takes an action to use a potion.
Alright. In that case, I am done with my turn.
Okay, Bron, you're up.
Okay, right. So I'm gonna go for this one here. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Where is? That is irritating. Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna add my superiority die to that because that's fucking ridiculous. Does 10 make it?
It does not.
Okay, so that was a useless dice. I'm gonna go again. I'm not gonna roll the superiority die.
This time, missing and firing straight into the back of Arizona. And doing 3 points of damage.
God damn it! Sorry. You can almost hear Bron say sorry, despite the fact that he's underwater and bubbles just come out going whoa whoa.
He is raising his arms though.
Okay, that's my go over.
Okay.
Ooh.
Right, Leanna, you're up.
Alrighty. Does she know where she is?
Are you underneath the fog cloud?
Yeah.
I mean, you would kind of know where you were, but you're currently very heavily obscured.
Okay. But I can't choose which direction I move in.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, she will emerge here and try to stick this octopus in the back with another one of her. Actually, has that one been damaged?
This one? It
Yeah.
looks perfectly healthy. Ugh.
Okay. Actually, no, they're more likely to be dexterous than wise. Yeah, she will summon a black spear and try to stab it in the back. It gets a save.
Which type? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Fails.
Alright, so it takes 8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Does Varen still look injured?
Yes.
Alright, she will cast Healing Word. There you go. And oh, yeah, 5 healing. And if you have any melee or ranged weapons, you can use those now, but probably not.
I'm just glad to be a little less bloodied up.
Okay.
That is me done, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Luck, you're up.
Okay. I have double sight. Can I see through the fog thanks to that?
No, this is not darkness, either magical or non-magical. It's ink.
Okay. Then I will swim away all the way here.
Oh, that's handy you chose that direction.
Is it? And then I will What is the one I hex still alive? Or is it?
Might be.
Yeah, it's probably this one, huh? Okay, I will attack the one by me.
They normally get marked when you hex them.
Yeah, it's the one on the right side of the ship. So that is a critical hit. So 16.
You're attacking with advantage.
Yes, because I'm flanking with Arzana.
Aha. How much damage, sorry?
16.
Okay.
Still alive, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, I'll try again. It's 20.
That hits.
So that is 18. Sorry, 11. It's not a crit.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, and he turns around to Leanna and says something really cool, which sounds like. But he looks very proud.
Okay. Two of these things come in. One of them attacks Cloud. Lock.
That one hits.
That hit? Hits.
Yeah.
And does 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And now I'd like you to roll either an athletics or acrobatic check for me, please.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, and this thing grabs onto you.
Locke is looking less proud now.
And starts pulling you away towards its fellow friends. The other one reaches out and attempts to attack Varen. Oh my goodness.
Holy crap.
Ouch.
Wrapping its tentacles hard around your neck and doing 19 points of bludgeoning damage,
Good thing you healed.
knocking you unconscious.
Well, shit.
Is it an auto success on the grapple?
It would be an automatic fail, but it's not really
Sorry.
interested into you as you roll to the floor, as you sort of like float down to the floor. Graven, you're up.
All right. How far are we? Okay, I'm going to take a dash. Move to here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action surge to get another action.
Okay.
And I am going to attack this one with my gauntlets.
Okay. Good shot, sir.
Nice.
I'll make that a pushing attack as well.
Okay.
So that
Roll
is
the dice.
17 points of damage for that one.
Wow.
And then punch it again.
Hits.
So that's another 13, and it has to make a DC 15 strength check to avoid being pushed back 15 feet.
Okay. So it fails. Push back 15 feet.
15 feet.
Sorry, how much damage did it take in total?
What, in total from...
Oh, the second one, sorry.
Second one was just 13.
13. Okay.
Don't you add your superiority die to the damage?
Oh yes, I do. Sorry, 19.
Okay. Arizona then, if Graven's done.
Oh
Yep.
boy, decisions. I think I'm going to move Hunter's Mark to this one.
Okay. That's from that one.
And boy, if I move here, will it be considered flanking?
Yes.
Okay, then I will move here and I will flank this with grappled lock. And I shoot it with the longbow.
Okay. So that will be at just kind of regularness. Hang on. Alright, it doesn't matter because you hit, but that would still be at disadvantage.
Technically, yeah, but you know, it just one less disadvantage. Okay, and
Because you got two marks in the disadvantage column.
I know.
But you do hit.
And that's plus Hunter's Mark and the other thing.
Yep.
Oh boy, total 12.
11, 12 points of damage. Yep. So it was a big hit. It's not quite killed it, but it's looking pretty hurt.
That's me done.
Okay. Which point this one moves to hit. That's chowing down on the Lockmeister General. Hitting you with its tentacles. I'm doing 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'd like you to roll either an acrobatics check for me, please.
That's for Leanna, right?
That's you. No, sorry, you lock.
Oh, sorry. But I'm already grappled by the other one.
I don't think that matters.
Okay. Acrobatics check, right? Okay.
Yes, please.
Ah, my god.
Okay. So this one also wraps horrible tentacles around you and pulls you deeper into the downwards.
With the other one, I assume.
Yeah, I'm going to move that one just there to make things a little simpler. Can't pick up this because the boat's in the way. There we go. Into there. You to there. But that's gone down, so this one is like above it. I'm just going to move it to there because it's easier. This is all very confusing when you get into 3D.
Yep.
Baron.
Oh.
Hang on. Yeah, we did that one. Baron.
Yes.
Oh, I'd like you to roll your first death saving throw, please.
Wonderful. Fingers crossed.
20.
Yay.
Well done.
Good start.
Hurrah.
All right, then Bron, you're up.
Okay, first off, this squid is more than 5 foot away from me, or
No, it is next to you. This takes up all 4 of those squares that are
if I
adjacent to you.
shoot it, I'll be shooting it with disadvantage, right?
Correct.
But I'm shooting it with disadvantage anyway.
No. Yes. That's right.
Yes, underwater. So 12 makes it, correct?
It does.
Cool. So I'm going to deal 5. How's this squid looking?
This one is dead.
Ah! Phew! Okay, if I had to judge between this one here to my 6 o'clock and this one to my 9, in a split second without too much evaluation, which one would I say is the more damaged?
You couldn't tell. They both look very hurt.
Okay, I'm going to attack this one next.
Okay.
12. 9 damage.
And it is dead.
Cool. I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay.
16 against this guy, and I'm gonna drop 5 off of. Wait, no. Yeah, I'm gonna take that straight up.
That hits.
8 damage.
And it's dead. From
Yeah!
firing all of the arrows.
So hang on. 1, 2, 3. I have 1 arrow left. Right?
Yeah.
Gotta go for this one, the one that's closer to lock. Which one is that?
This one. It's actually grappling lock at the moment, yeah.
Okay, the one that's grappling lock, then that takes priority.
Okay.
16. 12 damage.
Okay. That one. Yep, you hit it. You didn't kill it this time.
No, that's fine. Cheers.
Okay.
Right.
Then Leanna, if Bron is finished dealing out all of the damage, you're up.
Get them in, son.
Right, so let me just measure some things. Okay. It's 15 feet. Wonderful. Leanna will get out a skull. I've been listening to Pirates of the Caribbean music. Leanna will get out a skull and start gesturing angrily with it, channeling her divinity. Sort of visually commanding these creatures to stop and do nothing. Since it does say can see or hear you.
Yeah, okay.
So they all get a whiz save.
Okay, all of them.
Yeah, they're all in range.
There's within 30 feet.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's a lot.
How many did we kill?
A lot.
From my record, it's a 7.
What's the DC?
It's 14.
So 2 of them fail. That will be this one. In fact, the 2 that are grappling lock.
Awesome. So they don't do anything until the end of my next turn or until they're damaged.
Okay.
So it's free for now, I guess.
I suppose so, yeah.
And then with her bonus action, she will cast Healing Word on Baron. That's 4 health.
Okay. Glub, 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 indeed.
That is the end of her turn.
Alright, so this one swims through. And seeing its 2 friends not doing a lot. Looks confused. Swims over the top of the thing, trying to command it. Swipes at you, tentacles.
That misses.
Not managing to hit you. The one on the other side. Thing. Where's it gone? Again, not managing to hit. And then Locke.
Okay. Locke looks appreciatively at Leanna. Puts his hand on her shoulder and Thunder steps away. So anything in this yellow thing, so that's all 4 of those. I don't know if the one under the ship is also touching this or not. Needs to do... Let me cast the actual
It's not.
thing. So Constitution saving throw.
So 2 of them fail, which is this one and this one.
So it's 23 for those that failed, and 11 for those that succeeded. Damage.
Okay.
And then we are going to move. Let's see if we can do it up to 90 feet. Let's go here.
Okay.
And he gives a thumbs up to Leanna and is like, "Boo, boo, boo."
Look, indeed.
She gives one back.
That one. You see it swim out from underneath the boat. 2 of these things. One of them attacks Arizona. The other... Bron.
I don't like being attacked. This is crazy.
Arizona gets wrapped in the tentacles. It takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And I'd like you to roll either an athletic or acrobatics check for me. Okay, so you resist the tentacles that are wrapping around you. And then Graven, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to move... No, I'm not. No, I am. I'm going to move to here. And start pummeling this one with my gauntlets.
Pummel. Pummel it good. Pummel real good.
This first one. That takes 7 points of slash damage.
Okay.
I pummel it again.
Pummel away, sir.
That's a hit. I'm going to make that a pushing attack. Try and push it backwards.
Okay.
So it takes 12 points of damage and it needs to make a DC 15 strength save.
Does get pushed back.
Push it back 15 feet then.
And
That.
takes 12.
Yeah, that's it. That's me done.
Okay, so you push it back and you see a load of tentacles fly off at Arizona.
Okie dokie. Between this one and this one, which one looks more hurt?
The second one.
I'm
The one
going
under
to.
the boat.
Yeah, I'm going to Hunter's Mark it
Okay.
and shoot it.
Good plan. Solid plan. The best plan.
And that's me done. Actually, no. No.
Good idea.
Sorry, did you say you were done?
I had to move.
Okay, solid plan.
Now me done.
Alright. The,
Who's Jeremy?
who's Jeremy?
Just joined Roll20.
Oh, that's, the new guy, I think. Right. The one that you just misty stepped away from follows you under the boat, crawling through the water with it. Horrible looking tentacle things. And again, swipes out. Again, catching you with its tentacles. Doing 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And then I'd like you to roll an athletics or acrobatic check for me, please.
Was that me?
Yes.
Alright.
Sorry. You need to learn to say your name louder.
I'm rolling shit.
And again, it starts pulling you slowly away from your... and then Varen, you're up.
Am I still out cold?
No,
or-
you're once you have more than 0 hit points, you are back and like a spring chicken. with more feathers.
A spring chicken that keeps getting choked by tentacles.
Are you choking? I think that's a euphemism.
This is how kinks get started, right? Just, right. So I am in bad shape. So I think I will use one of my potions for healing. How much is it? And heal damage.
Solid plan.
So I heal 8
Okay.
health. And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to swim away slightly.
Swim away!
I know my movement is halved. Oh, never mind, actually. So I'll swim to about there,
Okay.
and then I will recuperate this time round, so my turn is over.
Okay, Bron, you're up.
Bron reporting in for duty. Okay. Shit, there's one right next to me. I'm going to attack it. The one directly to my south.
Okay.
Longbow, go. 12.
That's a hit.
7 damage.
Okay.
Is it dead yet?
No. This one's looking fresh as a daisy.
Okay, I'm going to drop down to sharpshooter.
Okay, that still hits.
12 damage.
It's currently looking a lot less fresh now. You put an arrow in its eye. Tentacle creeping around you, but yeah.
Oh no! Okay, and I'm not going to move away and give it the chance to attack me, so...
Okay. Captain Leana, the Submariner. You're up.
Hello. Still here.
What are you eating? Why aren't you sharing?
I'm eating bread without anything.
Fred? You sick fuck!
Fred.
Let me just click this to see what it does. It doesn't understand your language. Okay, so that doesn't work. Does Locke look like he can defend himself still, or
He is currently restrained.
so he can't make any attacks, or?
He can, but they would be at disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Doesn't look like he could do much moving.
Yeah.
It doesn't look very good either.
Liana will fire a guiding bolt at the octopus. Oh shit.
Which does not hit.
Yeah.
Screams past the head of Locke.
That would have been useful.
Yeah, that's a bad roll. And that is unfortunately your turn.
Okay. 2 more of these fellas swim up.
There's so many.
Raven. They're all quite a few. Right. Both of which start wailing on the big armored man stuff. Both missing. Locke, you're up.
Okay, so I can either attack at disadvantage or try to get away from the grapple, right?
Yes, you can't. Yeah, you can't move.
Alright, let's try and attack it. I will bonus hex it. Strength disadvantage. Actually, that gives a disadvantage on strength, actually, I just realized. Anyway, I will attack it, yeah.
You're hexing it first. Okay, we can do the hex.
So it's hexed now, yeah.
It is hexed.
14.
That's a hit.
Nice. That is 19 damage.
19 damage. Okay.
And one more time.
Man, you dish out so much damage.
Thank you.
Crazy.
11.
11 does hit.
Nice. That's 11 damage.
Okay. Which kills it.
Oh, nice. Then there's one here, right?
Yes.
I need a rest. Let me see. I'm just gonna move here for now. Just a second. Get a breather even though it's underwater.
Okay. Then, yeah, the one underneath the boat swims out towards Leanna. And the one in front of Bron and Leanna, they both reach out with their tentaculars.
Tentaculars.
That's a Pokemon.
What?
Oh,
Critting
nasty.
them both.
Wow.
Seriously?
Ouch. That's gonna hurt.
Oh no.
So I need to do an athletic.
You do, but first you take 7 plus 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's
I don't know
12.
how many. 12.
12.
Leanna, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha.
And find the tentacles are wrapping around you as you get pulled slowly towards the depth.
Mm.
I'm just gonna. That's not what you're saying. I'm just gonna.
And it's an athletics throw.
Yes, please.
Or acrobatics.
Or acrobatics.
Or acrobatics. Yeah.
You're escaping a grapple. I've moved this ship so many times.
Am I doing
acrobat-
that at disadvantage, or will that advantage stand?
That's fine. Yes.
22.
You resist the tentacly temptations.
Temptations.
And then Raven, you're up.
Alrighty. If I attack this one, I got advantage, haven't I? Because it's flanked.
Ah.
Alright, that's what I'm going to do then. Thrust my fist into its fleshy underside
We need more thrust.
with advantage for the first one. 20. I've got advantage, so that's.
You do. 20's a good hit.
So that is a 9 slashing damage,
All right.
and presumably still standing.
It is. Yep. It's not looking too
Okay,
big.
I will do it
Blooded,
again.
some might say.
So that's 27.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, I am going to use maneuvering attack
Okay.
so that Arizona can move out the way. So I get to add a superiority die to the damage.
Okay.
So that's 18 points of damage on that one.
Okay, so you take a huge chunk of this octopus, but it still seems to be.
And that means Arizona can move up to half her speed without provoking an opportunity attack from
Nice.
that one.
You
So
mean
you can
now
get
or
out of there.
on her turn?
No, right now.
Ah.
As a reaction.
Cool. I'm going to move that here.
Run away. Okay, and then it's, if Graven's done, it's your turn.
That's me done.
And then he's gonna come back.
Okay, I'm going to move Hunter's Mark to this one. And shoot it.
That's a hitter. Are you shooting this one? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, you shoot an amazing bolt through the air.
Plus
Right.
the
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark and the other thing.
right towards your prey, your marked target, killing it and watching it float to the floor.
Nice one.
And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 here.
Okay, solid plan. Varen.
So this octopus by Liana is currently pulling her away.
Yes.
Yes. In that case, Varen will take aim at that octopus with a ray of frost to, at the very least, try and slow it down, so it doesn't just yoink Liana out of sight. So he will fling off that ray of frost.
Yes, boy.
Boom.
Nice.
It was a good start.
A solid 1 point of cold damage.
But it still slows it down.
Does it? Great.
Yeah.
Good job.
Every little helps.
Indeed.
As they say.
You want to do anything else?
No.
Okay. Our very own captain of industry, Bron.
Ah, I was off mute anyway. Fine. Right. I'm going to attack this guy.
Solid plan.
Not enjoying the whole being menaced by tentacles. 15 because I'm sharpshooter. 17 damage.
Okay, yeah, that's a big. Again, you rip off some of its tentacles with your long. Still just about coming at you still.
Damn it. I sneeze lightly in its direction
You hit it.
for 8.
And
Kill it.
kill it softly with your bow.
Awesome. So now that that's dead, I'm just going to swim backwards 15 foot.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
Nope.
All
I
right,
think I'm a bit out of luck if I was trying to do anything else.
Leanna.
Liana reaches over her shoulder and tries to grip this thing's neck, if it has a neck. I guess just below the eyes.
It's all neck.
And she just starts squeezing harder and harder and harder, and fuels a little bit of magic in there.
You squeezed it
Trying
out.
to, yeah.
Some would say you almost choked it.
Ding, 15. Actually, that should be more.
Are you? Is that
17.
too? Yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
And you just like stare into its eyes as it's wrapping its tentacles around you. You wrap your hands around it, and squeeze the life out of its eyes, killing it softly where it stands. And you feel the tentacles go loose around you.
Awesome. And she will swim. How much can she swim?
Should be 15.
I guess here. Oh, that's the only Kraken left, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she will not do that. Yeah, that's her turn.
All right. At which point, a cloudy, inky mess
Ah,
hits the sea. As, presume you still get an attack of opportunity on this, Graven.
With disadvantage,
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yes.
depends. Can it see in the ink?
No.
No, I mean the octopus.
No, but it's
No,
fucked
no,
off.
no, it can't. So
So it would not be disadvantaged.
no, it would just be normal, wouldn't it? Because it cancels out. I get disadvantage to attack, but I'm also an unseen attacker, so it's
Oh yeah, you're hidden.
yeah. So it would be a normal 16.
That's a hit.
For 11.
Okay, so you smack it in the back as you see it fleeting away. Luck. What do you want to do?
Let's see. What's the distance here?
So you would have no idea where it is at the.
Sure. Let's see. So remembering where you used to be, at least, I'm gonna go here, if I can remember. Ah, shoot. And try and swing at it, which would definitely have. Well, actually, it wouldn't. It would cancel out as well, right? So do I attack it? Just normal attack.
So as you go in, you don't find the octopus.
Okay. And well, that's all my moves, so yeah, that's. I suppose all I could do is react with an opportunity if it passes by me.
Okay. Oh no, you swung. Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. Graven, you're up.
Okay. Do I sense where the octopus would be?
You would have got an impression of which direction it moved away from you.
All right. I'll. Actually, no. There's no point. I'm not going to be able to hit it with a melee attack. I'll move as far as I can in the direction I think it was, which was probably this way. Was it that way? I don't know.
Like how
I
we
don't know
can.
which way you're pointing, so
Well, the way I
just move.
I
in
have
that-
just moved that
Oh, right,
direction. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you did move in the right direction.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all I'll do.
Okay, Arizona.
Taking in the view.
I'm going to eat, say, 10 of my good berries, and that's me done.
10 in one turn.
I got whole action to do it.
That's true.
Salty good berries.
Oh yeah,
Right,
yeah.
okay, you are no longer in an.
Awesome.
We're no longer in initiative.
You are no longer in initiative,
I'm gonna
Woo!
and
swim out of the thingy.
the thingy goes away eventually.
Yeah.
Bring
Should we
it away.
check out the ruined
You
ship?
deleted me.
You were there.
Leanna will second one.
What's in the boat?
I'm gonna tell the others, let's go to the surface to discuss. Like basically, I'm pointing up.
Aren't we gonna have a look in the ship?
That was the plan. Yeah.
I'm just pointing up.
I'd
I
hope
cannot-
so after fighting all these
Yeah.
buggers.
I mean, it doesn't. It just takes a minute to go to the surface and back, no?
Okay, if you want.
I swim up.
You swim
Okay.
back down after swimming up to find that 12 more squids have emerged.
Very funny.
I guess we're all swimming to the surface. Leanna is.
Okay.
Yeah, I swim to the surface.
I will do the same.
Once we're at the top, I say, guys, how about a short rest?
Okay.
In the interest of time, crack on.
So was that a yes to the short rest? Or no?
Yeah, but we're skipping it.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll my hit dice too.
So I can get my superiority die back, which would be handy.
I instruct Celeria to ready some ropes and stuff to pull up some fresh kraken or octopus. Could sell some calamari later.
Okay.
Sheet of ropes. Alright.
All right. Shall we explore the thingies?
Yes.
Yes.
Anyone wants a berry?
I'm good.
I would
No,
have,
I'm
but
alright,
I
I'm
just
alright now. I think.
Varen?
Graham, we left this one. on top.
I'm alright, thank you.
No, it disappeared. That's the one that escaped. The one that went away.
No, I think it's dead.
He's dead.
Can you tell me how many we killed? Or
Many.
Hundreds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by my count.
Sounds about right.
so there were 12.
Probably.
Okay, that was a lot. Okay, let's go in. Let's go inside the wreck.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys, you swim around, swim through, have a look through all of the boats. So as you swim through this first portion of the boat, you don't. You can find that it's kind of, it's long since been underwater, fairly empty. It's obviously something large caused it to break into 3 fairly big pieces. The rooms itself are all kind of broken up.
Do we have any idea what would be the cause for this sinking?
Roll a nature check. No, investigation check.
I'm pretty good at nature. Okay.
Assist.
14.
Sneeze Bryn. So, you've heard stories, myths, legends of large sea creatures, not unlike the ones that you fought this afternoon, but big enough to capsize a ship. To
Confirmed for Kraken.
the Kraken is certainly a name you've heard before.
Cool. That's very helpful. Thank you, Graham.
And I will cast that on herself with wisdom. No, intelligence.
Okay.
So, we swam in from the back of this ship. Do we have anything that we can see inside that says what the name of the ship was?
There's nothing on the inside of the ship, no.
It's usually written on
Okay.
the back of the ship. Though.
We can check the figurehead when we get up to the top.
Yeah. So nothing of any interest on the inside. It's all rotted away and covered in
Yes, certainly.
barnacles and
Yes,
stuff.
yes. There's not even any. There's no dead bodies or anything like that. It looks like this ship has long been picked clean by the kind of the sea-dwelling creatures.
okay.
There is lots of seaweed and barnacles, all that sort. Nothing
Okay.
particularly of interest as you look through.
Let's check out the next bit then.
Okay, Graham, before I push too far much deeper into the ship, do I see anything that would alarm me?
Roll a perception check.
I can do that, yes. Yep, it's a ship.
Okay, so as you push into the ship, you all hear a kind of a creaking and a groaning as the kind of coming through the water, as almost as, and you notice. In fact, all of you roll a perception check.
I'm rolling so well tonight.
I shouldn't have rolled that twice. That's a 17.
I got a 22.
Okay, so Liana and Graven, you both, as you sort of swim towards this ship from the rear, and you can notice that this ship seems much more precariously positioned over what seems to be quite a deep recess in the sea. As you swim in through the back, you kind of hear a creaking and especially as you, if any of you touch any of the kind of the wood of the ship side, feel that it doesn't feel particularly stable.
Yeah, I think we should probably not go in here then.
Leanna will sort of gesture as if touching the wood, then she will cross both her arms and make sure everyone sees that.
Locke will give a thumbs up and then go check inside
Yeah.
without touching
I'm
anything.
gonna swim outside, thanks.
No risk, no fun.
Okay, so Leanna and Luck, as you swim further
Not
into
touching
the...
anything.
Yeah. I'd like you both to roll a acrobatics check for me, please. As you dodge and duck and dip and weave your way through what seems to be kind of an assortment of boxes and...
Would Leanna give me guidance?
I suppose she would.
Locke makes a sign of a prayer to explain this. Didn't need it.
Okay, so as you work your way back towards the back of the ship, you find what seems to be a chest buried right at the back of the ship, rusted. Its hinges, it's covered in barnacles. It's covered in. You would hardly notice it unless you swam deep into the back of this ship.
Okay.
Again, you can hear the creaking and the groaning of the ship all around you, louder as you feel more enclosed in the bow of this belly of this large ship.
I have a question. I can thunderstep with someone. I assume I could thunderstep with a chest.
Maybe?
I mean, basically, I can bring a person. Well, let me read through the thing. But
You can bring along objects as long as you don't exceed your carrying capacity. And a willing creature of your size or smaller who isn't exceeding its carrying capacity.
so it's
So
a yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So technically, I could even bring Leanna with me.
Yes.
How much does the chest weigh? What do we? Is that something we could figure out?
My guess is as soon as we pull this,
Wait.
it's gonna the whole ship's gonna.
Yeah. Leanna makes sort of a halt gesture at Locke. And she begins very, very carefully and loosely enveloping the chest in rope and sort of making it apparent to Locke that she wants to tie a knot around it
Okay.
and pull it out.
Locke gives a thumbs up emoji and helps. But he tries to explain to you with gestures that we could. He pretends he's doing an incantation, and then he makes a sign like we blink there.
Yeah. She will do another halt gesture, keep tying it up, tie it around herself, around her waist, the rope,
My waist.
and then
okay.
she'll nod at Locke
Okay.
and sort of grip the chest. At both, does it have sort of gripping handles?
Not really. There's kind of a rusty-looking padlock on the front. Nothing, no real handles on the chest. That you can see is kind of half buried in the edge of the ship. There's a lot of detritus around.
As best she can, she'll sort of, rather than making swimming motions, she'll use her floating ability to carefully position herself in a way that she can best possibly grip this thing with just her arms.
So
Yeah.
Locke would hold on Leanna's shoulder and hold on the chest, and then thunder step away outside of the ship.
Okay. All right. So as you
I would say
As
probably north over here, but
okay. So yeah, you grab the chest and you thunder step away. Varen, Arizona, and Bron. Could I just get you all to roll a acrobatics check for me, please?
they're outside the ship, though, right?
No, they're all still there.
They're inside.
Certainly looks like it to me.
I thought they were above it. Well, didn't we go inside this little hole there, the square?
There's also a hole there.
Okay.
I've fallen asleep. As he left.
Has who left?
You.
No, I have not left.
I asked you to roll an acrobatics check for me, please.
Sorry. Yes, an acrobatics check
Oh, right,
is being
it's wrong.
rolled. 15.
Okay, alright, so all three of you dart backwards as the ship rumbles and groans and creaks. It doesn't move anywhere, but it certainly sounds like it was about to. And you see Leanna and Locke appear on the other side of the ship.
With the chest?
They seem to have a chest in their hand, yeah.
We wave at you guys with a smile.
Let's get to the surface.
Yeah.
Do we want to check this other ship there?
Sure, I guess. After we bring this up.
What happened to the ship
one
that
is
we
it.
came out of? Did it actually collapse or?
No, it's just sort of creaking and groaning, but it's still there.
Okay. What's this there? Is it like a cavern or is it just a dark stone?
Just dark stone.
Okay. So just the only big hole is the one below here. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, let's go to the surface then.
Yep.
Okay, so you head back to the boat. You heft up on the boat. As you do so, you see that the crew finished loading all of the squid into the cargo bay, and they're all got a bit of a sweat on. They all congratulate you on your squiddy victory as you sort of climb back aboard with your chest, throwing it on the deck.
Leanna will take out her shiny new enchanted green flame, whatever you call it, pirate sword.
Cutlass?
And cutlass, that's the word, thank you. And she will try to break the rusty lock.
Don't break me.
Yeah, the other lock.
Okay, so you smack the lock and it's rusted and old and falls immediately apart on deck.
Let's open it.
Yeah, she opens it.
Okay. Inside the chest is a single gauntlet.
Woohoo.
It looks wet, rusty, like it hasn't fared well in this, covered in kind of seaweed and moisture and moss.
One gauntlet.
Are there any inscriptions on it? Any runes? Any?
There is, yes.
Ah.
Fantastic question. On this single gauntlet, it says Arcanum.
Say again? Oh. What's this?
I don't know what that is.
Arcanum.
And as you say the word.
Varen, this.
Yes.
Do you want to have a look at this?
I will, yes.
It sounds like something arcane.
It sure does.
Well,
I'm gonna
that is
guess it
true.
throws fireballs. That's just my guess.
Could you pass that to me, please?
Yeah.
Leon?
Go ahead.
Let me take a look at
If you want to slip it on, I guarantee I can bring you back to life.
I'm not going to put it on until I can be sure that it's
Okay.
not sinister.
Okay, so you get the vibe that this is definitely a magical item. Although you feel like it's kind of missing something. Although you're not too sure.
Like another gauntlet?
It definitely feels like it has some sort of
Some sort of.
magical energy.
Is it positive or negative?
Positive, very positive. Some kind of enchantment.
So it doesn't feel like it's
imbued into
cursed.
this. It does not, no. But it does feel like it's missing something.
Perhaps it's. I mean, it seems silly to just create one magical gauntlet. So if there's another, perhaps the two work in tandem, and they amplify one another.
That is possible.
Look, how about you check the other boat, and I check where the chest was. Maybe there was a hole in it or something, and it fell out.
So the chest was pretty well sealed.
Okay.
You don't get the impression anything could have fallen out of the chest.
Do you check the chest for any hidden compartments? Or
What
false
was that?
bottom, or something like that? Maybe.
It's 14.
So you look around. The chest was kind of only slightly bigger than the gauntlet itself. It's well selected to transport or contain this single gauntlet.
I mean, I could go take another look. I just need a short rest and then I go.
Are there slots for stones in it?
There are no slots for stones. Are you guys pretty sure you wouldn't find anything else in? You had a good thorough look while you.
Gotcha.
Even with the other ships. Alright.
We can, look and have a look. But if we don't find anything, we can have Fjord have her inspected.
Sounds good to me.
Sorry, my point was you won't find anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, got it. I guess it's time to head back home.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if the magic of Flamescar took us back to Flamescar now and the crew is left alone without us.
No. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Set sail for Bastion Bay.
Okay, so you sail back with your crew. Back to
Captain Silria, I don't feel so good. Whoosh.
spend another week or so sailing back to Bastion Bay with your treasure. And with your cargo too. When you get back, or on the way back, when you get back, you Cyrilia. Why do I give people names I can't pronounce? Silria asks you what you want them to do in your expected absence. Are they to go and sell this cargo?
Certainly. You could sell this stuff. Are you equipped to fish?
Aye. That's
You could certainly do that. Any sort of trade journey that you could do within 3 weeks certainly would also be an option.
I'll find something to keep my men busy then.
Right. Anything that makes money really and pays for, for the upkeep of the the ship and healthcare and wages.
I'll do me best, Captain. I'll do me best.
Just don't lose my ship.
Aye, well, we've done pretty good to date.
And
Indeed.
keep an eye for anything that could hold treasure. If you see anything mysterious, let us know and we'll come with you guys.
Arr.
And send us a letter or something. Or a parrot, whatever.
Arr, we'll be doing that then. Best of luck to you fellas.
Leanna will tip her hat and leave the ship.
So before we left Bastion Bay, I would have gone back to the armory shop and give a deposit for that
Oh, right, Furious.
Okay.
I don't know how much he wants in terms of deposit.
He said about 20% to you, I think, last time you were there.
And how much was it again? 4,000?
Roughly, yeah.
So that's 800. Yeah, I'll give him that in mostly copper.
Do you have that on you?
Sorry?
Did you have that on you? Can you carry that much copper?
No, I have, let's see, I have 500 gold pieces, 500 silver pieces, 500 copper pieces. So, anyway, I'll do the math. I'll give him... Wait, that's not enough, actually. No, then I can give him 500 gold pieces.
Let's presume that Leanna gives you what you need, and then you can pay her back in Flamescar.
Okay, perfect, thanks. So then I'll pay him 800. Right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna change anything on my sheet, so
Yeah.
remove that from your
I'm just rushing us a little because we're getting quite late now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that. That's fine.
And I just ask him to send us a letter once it's.
Yep, he says it's going to be a few weeks to get the supplies and book in a slot with his mate. But he'll soon, mate. What's his name?
So,
Yep.
remind me again the name of the blacksmith.
Brass.
Brass.
And it was Leanna that has put the order in.
No, it was Locke.
Lock.
Correct.
Cool. And the order was for...
Carmen. I mean Fear.
Cool.
Cool.
What are you getting made?
A half plate plus 1 armor.
Yep. Does that mean it's like a plus 0.5 armor?
Why?
Because it's half plate.
Clever. All right, then. I guess we'll wrap up since it's late.
560, nice.
Good job, guys. You'll
Nice.
put your XP in Discord. It's 560 each.
Thank you very much.
Any objections if I take that gauntlet to have a closer look?
I was
As
gonna
it-
give
Yeah,
it to
we know.
Fior actually too, because she can identify, but you can handle it. I mean, as long. Yeah, go ahead.
I can keep it safe until Theo can have a look at it.
If you'd like. So you want to put it in your inventory?
We can-
'Cause if it's just handling it
We'll just do
outside
it.
of play, I just put it in the vault so we keep track of it. But I'll just put that you have it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Awesome.
Then you ask Fior to identify them, please.
Yes, very well.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Thanks for running the session.
Yes,
That's
thanks a lot.
okay. Good
It
job.
was fun.
Good job. Good job, one and all.
Thank you for the thank you for the adventure, Captain Leanna.
Oh, you're most welcome. I'm glad to have had help with those octopi.
Thanks for
I've
taking us
never
to the
been
house.
choked so much in my life.